Yes, sir. What it do with the business is, of course, man, you're familiar with the voices. Your man, Animal Brown. But I got a couple of friends with me. Realville Media Group is in the building.
Sure.
We got people representing all of the shows on the network. Shout out to the ladies' room, though. Now, we're doing a Big Dog Mashup special episode. We dropped this out the blue. People been asking for a mashup.
Yeah, they have.
So we here. So first and foremost, please introduce yourselves. Let us know which show or shows you are on.
Lou, you want to go first?
No, you can go ahead since you just started talking.
It's your boy J Ho, man. Full Sport Fresh for Dummies, man. Holla.
I am Spike Louie on OndeckTV podcast.
It's your boy Big Jeff, Full Sport Press.
I see you, boy.
You're fresh off 90 days.
Fresh off my 90-day
Fresh
probationary period.
Yeah.
Got the yak and the miles with
Coming
you.
to work late.
Yeah.
Do-rag on.
Leaving 5 minutes early.
Definitely always late. Shout out to Weezy, man. We called you, man. Where you at,
It's
Weezy?
college football, man.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my guy. Of course, man, realvillemedia.com is where you can check out all the podcasts that we are a part of.
Mm-hmm.
But this is how we're going to do this mashup, though. We got a couple of topics. We got 3 from each of our representative shows. 3 sports topics, 3 hip-hop topics, and 3 fashion topics. And then just to make it even, we have a 10th topic that's a pop culture topic. Something that we don't get to talk about enough on our shows, all right? Let's kick it off. The first of the 3 sports topics.
Mm-hmm.
What you got for us, FSP Hove?
Well, Lou, you guys get to talk about hip hop all the time, so we want to talk about some sports. What you got, man? What's our first
All
topic?
right, let's go with the hot topic item.
Mhm.
And we're going to go with Cap versus the NFL. I know y'all did an episode on this.
For sure.
So let's talk more about...
A lot has happened since then.
Yes, very much so. The effects of the boycott. Y'all think the mess is still there, or like, where we going with this?
The message is still tainted in my eyes.
It's still tainted?
Yeah.
Tainted?
It's become a damn shit show, most definitely. Being a Cowboys fan, how do you feel about Jerry Jones being a slave on?
Slave.
Yeah.
Just gonna hit me down with the wham.
Yeah.
Going 1 minute in.
Yeah, for sure. I got heat for you. Everybody. Anybody can get it.
Okay.
Say it fast.
All right. 32 slave owners out there. We're gonna do it like that.
I say like 15.
Nah,
15.
Jerry Jones is not the only one. Michael Jordan got a team in the NFL?
Nah.
Okay, all right. So 32 is what we're going. I'm going with.
I see where you're going with it.
Yeah, I'm going with that number. So like those are up. Jerry Jones is the most popular owner in the NFL. He slicked the face.
Robert Kraft?
Over Bob Kraft, he got his own Air Force Ones.
Bob Kraft got his own Air Force
Yes,
One?
sir.
For sure.
Jerry Jones can buy
With
Nike.
the Super Bowl champion.
Jerry Jones
His
can
best
buy
friend
Nike.
is Phil Knight. So.
All right, so I just say that to say, when Jerry Jones come out and he say that, he protecting more than like the Cowboys. He doing it for the league. Like Jerry Jones, front and foremost, like he was holding up Roger Goodell extension off the Zeke shit. So Jerry Jones standing out there and he doing it for the protection of the brand and what he feel like he built for the Shield.
Mm.
So he's gonna expect his players to do what he say because hey, I provided y'all with this opportunity. I ain't saying that that's right.
It's wrong.
So hold on. So is Jerry Jones wrong as a business move? If he has sponsors in his ear, like hey, they keep kneeling, we pulling out.
Sponsor of the president.
Or the president. That's which one is bigger than the? Hey, that's a big phone call.
I'm just wondering because they said the president was on his line.
Yeah.
But I feel like if he had to call him 4 times, he was like,
It was just
Call me 4 times?
It was multiple conversations. Make sure you understood where he was coming from.
I think Jerry can big boy Trump.
Whoa.
Nah.
Fortune hot take.
Nah.
3 minutes in. Fortune hot take.
5.6 billion.
Nah.
That's the net worth on
You're the most powerful dude in the world.
You can push that button.
Yeah.
Trump.
Nah.
It's a button.
It's a button
It's
for
a
sure.
button
He
that
got
offers him
access to
a
that button for sure. Let me play a little devil's
covering
advocate.
politics here, so we can go
Yeah,
ahead.
most definitely.
So, being a player, right? They're not protesting on a sidewalk. They are at the place of work. Is it right or wrong for the actual owners to say, "Hey, you can't do that while you're actually employed by me"?
If there's a rule in place, there's not nothing wrong with
They
that.
have legal rights to do that.
Of
Hey,
course.
well, I'll take
Yeah.
it a step further. What if you had to do it before you went in every morning? Would you do it?
Do
Like,
what?
what if y'all went into y'all job
Right.
every day and then like, well, you got to say the pledge of allegiance to the flag.
There is no job like that other than the NFL.
Yeah, but he's saying when
I didn't say it.
yeah.
I didn't say it.
Yeah, so
I'm
play
saying
sports.
if, like, when you went to go clock in and you was like,
Right.
boom, whatever it is, you forgot to say the pledge. We didn't start to pay you before you say the pledge.
But that shows you how silly it is that people are tripping over them not doing it before because no other career you have to do that technically.
Wait, unless
That's
you're
silly.
professional sports.
Right, exactly. And the people don't know the background of they only started televising it and
started in 06.
09
Oh,
is when they 09 is when they made the players come out for it. They used to stay in.
Mhm.
And you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know that and they cut the check because it's a way of marketing and trying to get people to sign up for the military.
So
That's propaganda.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, in our group chat now, y'all wanted Cap to come out and actually say something.
yes.
What would be the reason behind that?
Hold on, before you go there.
Okay.
Dak could definitely kneel if he wanted to.
No, he didn't.
And nothing would happen.
No, you good.
What would happen? Hold on, you saying he couldn't? What would happen?
He could kneel.
What would happen if he did? Somebody other than
I'm telling you, they're not even gonna give him a game.
Tony Romo's not coming out that booth.
Exactly. So
No, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Dak, the
He
most
does
important
that.
person on that team.
I'm telling you, he does that. That spotlight will be so hot on him.
Okay,
He's
it's
not
true.
going to do that
Listen,
dance
the
as well.
spotlight-
the spotlight will be hot.
Listen,
Yeah.
you talking about Dak Prescott? He ain't. I'm a rookie. All I gotta do is go out here and play.
Dak
So
is
if
not a
you-
rookie anymore.
No, I mean, excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm in my second year.
Right,
I'm in my rookie contract, is what I was about to say.
Yeah.
right.
And I can still go get a contract, whether you cut me or whether I go out here and you don't like me and play well. All I got to do is ball out.
I ain't,
So if I want to take that knee, I really can, because y'all ain't cutting me.
that's what I'm saying. Listen,
What do you
Dez is
mean?
more important. Zeke's
Dez
more
not
important.
The
You're
most
crazy.
important person on that team is Dak Prescott.
Talk about what happens if he kneels. That's what I want to know.
I'm telling you, they
They not
suspended
cutting.
his ass.
No
Okay?
way.
Y'all
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
suspend me for
telling
how
you.
long? Because when I come back, I'm kneeling again. Now what?
Nah,
And y'all still paying me.
you don't want to bark up that tree. That tree gonna fall
But I'm
on
saying
you.
he's
still on that rookie
He's the
contract.
one
Yeah.
that could. I'm still on the rookie contract. I got 2 more years left. People seen what I did these first 2 years. I ain't necessarily got enough tape on me where people gonna be like, well, I ain't taking that chance. Now he can he'll go into the whole collusion thing and do
The
like
only-
he did Cap.
only
Now that would be
reason
a
I-
better case.
Disagree with that is
Uh-huh.
because he's under that rookie contract, and the NFL Players Association has no power.
No power.
So there's nobody that's gonna have his back when he does do that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
it.
he's
Except
if
for us,
he
black
does
people.
just like Cap,
Black people,
he's gonna be
his
out there
back.
on his own.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So
But that's where you probably could tell a real case of collusion.
Yeah.
Not with Cap. Like if Dak did it, Dak's still good enough to where if I did this and I
He's
took
not
it,
that nice, really. He's not really
if
that
he
nice.
pressed the, if he pressed the issue,
I was
but
wondering
if he
somebody
pressed
gonna
the
say
issue though.
He's not
Cap
that
ain't really in a position where he could press the issue. Dak pressed the issue, and he played for the Cowboys, and his owner came out and said that. He the one that could do it.
You're 14-2 last year.
You know, for sure. At the same time, that was Zeke though, and that old line.
Of course.
It's overrated.
All of that's cool,
It's a team
but
effort.
it's still.
All that's overrated. Let's
But
see.
you know,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
though.
And it was over.
Right, yeah, for sure. Can we move gears towards Cap though?
Okay.
Now, so should Cap speak out a little bit more?
Now listen, we talked about this earlier. He's starting to be a little bit more vocal. I felt that he needed to do an interview because right now the media is controlling the narrative and it's everywhere. We playing guessing games in the group chat as to what he's thinking.
Right.
Is he really trying to
Right,
play? Is he going to kneel? Is he going to? You want to know what would kill all that? If he did an interview with squashed.
You know, he did an interview for 16 weeks last year.
Right.
His interview after every game.
No, but that was about. But see, that's
No,
about football.
Do we know his views? It's
Okay,
nothing's
all
gonna
right,
change.
all right. So all of this backlash is coming from his views. Why not address it if people are saying this is the reason you're not getting a
playing.
job?
I don't think he did an interview because he didn't want that used against him. He was still part of
I can see that.
What
to
more
get a job.
inflammatory can you do?
Because
No, they can flip it.
Because he's gonna flip anything he says is going to get flipped.
Yes. Okay.
So he was still trying to get a job.
Because
You know
let's
what I'm
be
saying?
clear, he said 100 times this has nothing to do with the military.
Right.
This has nothing to do with the country
Right.
as a whole, the flag as a literal sense. He's said that 100 times last season, but don't nobody remember shit
Okay,
that happened
so-
6 months ago.
Or they,
Alright,
or they
so-
don't want to remember.
So they don't want to remember.
So let's explore the aspect of maybe he ain't trying to get a job. Then.
No,
Maybe,
he's
maybe
definitely-
This came out and said,
this is more impactful him not playing than him playing. Like if he was on the sideline when the weeks, like when this NFL season started, we're not talking about this in week
yeah, because
6.
nobody's kneeling no
No
more.
one cares. He
Yeah.
can still be kneeling, and it, like we moving past it. But now that he don't got a job, he got a collusion
Keep
case.
it going.
It work out better for him,
And
especially
maybe-
with the message that he trying to push.
AB made a good point. He also said that Colin Kaepernick is the voice for this movement, and he will go down in history books for being this person.
He's going to be a legend.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all
right.
after it's said and
That's a
done.
great point.
Because all of this is going on and he ain't even on a team.
Yeah, no, for sure. And he deserves to be on the team.
That's
Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, that's the thing.
It
He
was
needs
a
to play
bad
for my
quarterback.
49ers. Terrible. He said what?
There's been some bad
Oh,
quarterbacks.
some
playing
terrible
dead
quarterback
players.
play.
But
Yes, sir.
last thing,
Uh-huh.
how much? If you're Cap, are you taking a backup job for $700,000?
He's not, but this is the thing. If Jay Cutler can get 6.2, he can get 6.2.
So for who? Who giving him 6.2? though?
No, I'm
Really?
saying back in the day.
The Cleveland
Yeah, but-
Browns quarterback.
But
Chill. Now, Deshaun Kaiser is a really good quarterback.
Oh,
he
his
has no
turnover
wide
ratio
receiver. He has- Look who he's throwing to.
What?
Dude, he's throwing to CJ Scott.
Deshaun Kaiser got benched. He got benched.
He's
in
too
Notre
young,
Dame.
bro. He's
He
too
got
early,
benched
bro.
in Cleveland. Bro.
It's too young.
He's. Let's see what he do this week. Let's watch. He's
He's
time.
he's
gonna
throw.
He got back in the saddle.
He got
baby.
his job.
He's back in the saddle. What about Jamel Hill, fellas? Let's
Oh,
move
yeah.
on to Jamel Hill.
That was-
Is Jamel a part of this?
Yeah,
Yes.
Jamel is
It's
definitely a
calm.
part of this. Now, Jeff, this is Jeff's boo.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. He did. Yeah,
we have nice conversations at
for
home.
sure.
You know,
Yeah. How do you feel about
She's a
ESPN?
cool friend.
That's what I'm saying. She's home.
No,
But
That's
No,
you
no.
crushing on?
no.
She the homie lover?
Yeah,
No. Listen, Jeff said he'll risk it all.
Oh, wow.
But Jamel Hill kind of thick though.
Oh my
I
God.
like
Hell,
her.
I
Jack.
know.
And she for the D. You know what I'm saying?
I can respect that.
I do like the
So then how you feel about is she getting ran through the mud?
Whoa.
I mean, you know what I mean. By ESPN.
Nah, but she the lose.
Yeah.
Is she?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Why
Until
you
she
say that?
until she gets
2017?
until she
Y'all
gets
know
out
Bill
of
Simmons,
ESPN.
right?
Right.
Okay.
That's what I'm about to say.
Okay.
Until she gets out of ESPN, she's in the lose. Because anytime she makes a statement that's anywhere close to that line,
Mm-hmm.
they've got to do something or say something.
But guess what
Disney
they do?
on the ass.
But
Yeah.
Guess what they do though? Guess what they do? They go on my profile.
Until she's out of ESPN.
Right, it don't matter. ESPN can suspend me every time I say something. I'm gonna be trending on Twitter.
Right.
And now, when my contract up, they coming with that bag and they letting me go. But regardless, my situation gonna be
And
dope
then-
because everybody gonna know me.
Then you
Like,
have
more
to be
people know
dark
her
on
now.
Twitter the whole time. She can't tweet. You got
That's
no
crazy.
completion call.
But she was just opening up the conversation, fellas. Like,
Complete
what-
call.
Nah, she being inflammatory.
no, she was opening up the
No.
conversation.
You're
No,
being
for
inflammatory.
sure.
You're being-
Nah, man. She
You're
just.
calling the president of the United States a white
Okay, she got
So
to
that,
she fell for that.
that one was.
She
Yeah,
took
we
the
talking
bill.
about the
That's what
last one.
started this.
Yeah, but the last one though, she
Yeah.
just opened up for accountability for fans.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily
Yeah, and
being inflammatory.
I'm not even saying that there's anything
Okay.
wrong with that. That's her job. That's why they have that platform to me on ESPN, the 6. That's what that was supposed to be.
Yeah.
That's what his and hers was. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, I'm more mad at ESPN for being like, oh, you can't say. Yes, I can say that. That's why y'all gave me the show.
100% true.
So,
Yeah, the stick to sports argument is got so many holes in it. Like that's just motherfuckers that don't believe in. See, here's the simple thing: people don't believe in what he's kneeling for. So therefore, you can play the stick to sports card. If he was kneeling for a little white girl that got kidnapped, and I'm gonna kneel until she gets found, he'd be a hero. Everybody in the stands will be kneeling. So it's just about the cause. Nobody believes that it exists.
Yeah.
So therefore, it's no problem, bro. You rich? What you kneeling for? You ain't being held back.
that's the worst argument about it, though.
Yeah.
These privileged millionaires are crying about injustice.
But that's how simple-minded
Yes.
people are, though.
Yeah.
It's no sympathy.
Yes, they're crying about injustice. Just because they got millions of dollars don't mean it don't happen to people they know.
You just gotta stay focused on the message, not necessarily being distracted by the method.
But another thing with Jamel Hill, though, she can capitalize on this. Like like I said, she can continue to do this and make this name for herself because it makes like people are gonna back her, her people especially. And then you got probably more liberal people that agree with what she say. They're gonna back her too. So if the aspiration is to get off of ESPN and have your own platform, a la Bill Simmons,
That's a lot of work.
That's a lot of
I
work.
ain't saying it's
And-
right, but that may be what she's
and-
aspiring to do.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
for
saying,
sure. I just want to see her do it at the pace of how she would like to do it,
Right.
being a lady in sports.
Mhm.
That's gonna be even tougher.
Yeah.
She got a lot more to say though.
Yeah, and she should for sure. They just want black faces, not black boys.
Agreed.
Yeah.
We're going to keep it moving to the NBA.
Yeah, let's go.
Second topic, man, of
Do it.
the FSP topics.
Yeah.
NBA is kicked off. Big dog trades happen over the off season.
Mm-hmm.
Super teams in the NBA cracking, man. Is this good or bad for the NBA?
I think it is what it is. You know, I mean,
What does that mean?
You
Yeah.
can't
I don't
help
know.
no, I'm saying it is
because
what
of
it
what
is.
KD did, you can't help it.
No, I don't
No, for the
we
last-
blaming KD for
No,
this.
for the-
Now, yes.
For the last 50
We're not
years,
gonna go
y'all.
back and blame Kevin McHale for this.
No, for the last 50
I'm a
years.
Boston fan, and I can blame Kevin McHale for this.
You talking about the trade from KG?
Yeah, I gave KG up for nothing to build a super team in Boston.
Well, you look at the KG trade, they weren't still in their prime.
Yeah,
They would have checked the first year. Let's be honest.
No,
They were
but,
all-stars.
no, they were not in their prime.
They were
That would be
not in
the
their
equivalent.
prime.
They were
Not
33.
KG was in
33
the last year of his prime.
No,
Yeah. Okay, that's
Right.
a good argument.
They were all
KG was
stars.
in
They
the
were all,
last
they
year
were
of his
still
prime.
all-stars. They
Paul
weren't.
Pierce was
they
had
weren't-
about 2 years left.
They were all
year and a
stars.
half.
Year and a half.
Give or take.
It was a great
Did
team.
they win 2 or 1?
They won
one.
Okay, went to
Played
it
in
twice.
two.
It went to
So the both all of them in the last
Yeah.
years of their prime.
It worked. Is the bottom line.
Yeah, I
Right?
think the
And that was
Lions-
a super team.
The lines have been blurred for years, being the fact that it's been, 50 years and then maybe 15 different champions? Same
Yeah,
15 teams?
Man, it might be
Maybe-
less than that.
Maybe less than that. You know, so
That's a good
the super teams I think it's just overblown. But
I don't think it's overblown.
Nah, it's
Because
definitely legit.
how am I going to compete if I'm Orlando?
Right.
no, most definitely.
Right.
How did you
Yeah.
compete before?
Well, you
They
drafted.
They got a good draft.
And he dipped on their
That's
ass.
what it only took one
You got Dwight
person,
Howard.
though. I can
And he
compete with
dipped
Shaq.
on their ass.
Right. I understand it, but he
Yeah,
dipped
but look,
to go to a super team.
Right. So now if I
Okay,
draft,
you see what I'm
drafted
saying?
Shaq and I drafted Dwight Howard, then I can't compete.
Dwight Howard dipped to go play with Kobe and Steve Nash.
But why?
and
Yeah,
Though? They were in LA.
Yeah.
Well, that and it was an easy route to a chip. He didn't want to be the guy no more because he didn't have to.
Dwight should have stayed there. That would have been the best thing ever.
Nah, he was done. He was hurt. He came back, played hurt.
Back hurt.
Yeah,
He just stayed there.
Yeah.
They loved him.
Dwight
shut
Howard will be
down
the
the
most
last 5
improved
years.
player in the NBA this year.
He looked alright out there.
He
I
looked
ain't
great.
gonna lie.
I'm telling you.
I'm not even touching that.
No, I'm dead
I'm
ass.
not even touching
I'll
that.
say this. I think
Most improved
Super
players,
teams.
Deion Waiters or Robert
Super
Covington.
teams. Super teams.
I can see Robert Covington.
Exactly.
Super teams are good for the league though because they give you a reason to watch. You can't tell me you weren't glued to that. Even though neither one of these are our teams, Cleveland and Golden State, I was ready for that round two.
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy as fuck. It was entertaining as hell.
Look what we talking about though.
It was entertaining as shit.
Yeah.
I hated it. Like,
No, I don't believe
Nah,
that.
this
I
last one, the first two, yes,
Yeah.
but this was
Oh,
a foregone conclusion.
It's
Yeah.
gonna
Round
be
three
like
before
that.
going
It's gonna be like that.
It's more. It's the
Now you're right. Because
catching
KD
up.
put it over the top.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You got to
Is
think
it
about
not
this
like
Golden
that
State
It's
team, though,
catching
fellas.
up to him.
Is it not like that this year?
I think
It
the league
is.
has made strides to catch up to him this
Can
year.
Houston beat them?
No.
No.
Nobody will
Oklahoma
be
City.
Golden State.
Oklahoma City.
No.
Oklahoma City's not even going to get out of the first
Russ
round.
stay out of his mind.
No.
He can't.
It's going to be fun to watch, though.
Yeah, nobody should be able to beat Golden State. True enough.
The West is
Because
lit,
of how
though.
that team
You also have to think of
Who's
4 of
the-
those All-Stars, or 3 of those All-Stars were drafted by that team. So it's
Right.
not a super team.
No,
We talking about OKC?
Yeah, no, I'm
No,
talking
no.
about.
You're
Golden
right.
State.
You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
it was
Yeah.
drafted by
That's
the
drafted
team.
by the
Then
team.
the
That's
guy
a
who was
good
up
coach.
3-1 and got the ball put in his hand and shoved out a Western Conference Final,
You
and
doing
then left
KD
his
like that?
homeboy.
You doing KD like that?
Yeah.
I mean, he was playing with a ball hog. He didn't clearly want to play with this
We'll
dude.
do it today.
No,
We'll do it today.
I'm saying we can do
We'll
it
do it
whenever
today.
you want to do
We'll
it,
do it
sure.
Okay.
Wait, first of all,
Yeah.
Russell Westbrook is
Say it, Lou.
the best point guard in the league.
There it is.
That's not true.
There it is.
I mean, everybody has their
Luke
thing.
got out of
But you got one of the a transcendent player playing with you, right? He
Okay.
left
Okay.
because.
He couldn't take
Let
it.
me make
Just
this.
can I make this point?
You go.
Okay, listen what I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I watched a championship game, Western Conference championship game. They were down 3-1. KD comes down, shoots the ball 8 times, scored all 8 shots.
Okay.
Russell Westbrook came down for 4 consecutive plays and shot that bitch and missed all 4 shots.
Okay.
I saw KD look, and he looked at his brother, and I never forget this. He was like, "I can't believe this shit." That was
He
the
said
that
that,
was.
or you just made
No,
it
I'm
up?
telling you, you know how you. I can't believe, like, you know how you. It's in your face. It's
Okay,
the face.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So in turn, he was like, "You know what? I'm dipping. Dog. I can't even do this."
No, I understand that.
Do you want my rebuttal to that, or you want to just say
No.
that?
Please tell me what in
Okay.
basketball what makes sense
We
about
have
that.
seen in times when Kevin Durant, when the light got bright, he passed it to Russ. Russ took all the flack when they didn't win, when he took stupid shots. Dude, KD got mad when they put I forgot the actual headline in the OKC newspaper. He made them take that down. That's how much he couldn't handle that pressure, and he went to a stacked deck.
Yeah, no, I get that.
You know
Now I
what
get
I'm
what you're
saying?
saying. Now he is
Some people
a
ain't ready
soft.
for that.
He's a
Some
soft
people ain't
basketball
ready
player,
for
but
that.
in turn, it's hard to play with anybody. Me and you on the team, man. You shoot the ball. I'm scoring. I'm
I
on.
can't believe you saying that.
I'm just saying. Nah, it's 2 totally different levels.
You're a
It's
Kobe
levels.
fan. I can't believe you saying
It's
that.
levels.
Like that's what I was just gonna. Kobe, like that's the attitude that people like him have.
Yeah, no,
that's
for
what,
sure.
That's what makes Russ.
He set the
great. That's what
precedent.
make Kobe great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Who's the second best team? Take Golden State out of it.
Right.
So I guess this kind of leads
The other
into our.
super team.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, OKC.
It's OKC,
Houston.
Cleveland. Oh, you about in the West?
Oh, it's period.
Cleveland's a super
It's
team.
Seattle. Not really super
No, Cleveland's a
team.
super
I'm
team.
saying San Antonio.
Cleveland's a super team, y'all. Come on now. Come on,
Yeah.
super team.
Still,
Boston.
They got 3 All-Stars. Anytime you got 3 All-Stars,
That's a super
that's
team.
super
who's
team.
the third
Okay.
All-Star?
Two
Kevin
players.
Love,
Who's third?
Isaiah Thomas,
You want, but even this year because
Yeah,
he's
most
not
of
gonna
it.
play. He's not gonna play till the
He averaged 30 points a game.
No.
He's been in Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the last.
He's been a basketball player in Kyrie Irving.
Who?
Isaiah Thomas.
You'll take him before you take Kyrie.
Then you the watch. Now, this is the thing. This is the thing about Kyrie
Well,
Irving.
you just.
I know I'm telling you. Watch what.
Isaiah
So the whole
Thomas
point
is-
of listen, he averaged 30 points a game last year, 7 assists.
Who else?
And it was-
Who else gonna shoot?
Who else shoot on what team?
Who else gonna shoot in Boston last year?
Who else was going to shoot the actual ball? Al Horford. Al Horford averaged 18 points a game, y'all.
Somebody has to score.
Yeah, no. When I'm
Somebody
so
gotta
Kyrie's
pick
gonna
up
be in
that
the same situation, right?
He's not gonna make 30.
He's not gonna average 30, and he's not gonna average him 7 assists at Isaiah.
But let's be honest though.
Whatever you want to bet. Whatever you want.
He's
not gonna average
He
him
can go
7
7
assists.
assists.
I can't wait. I
You
can't
know
wait.
that
7
Kyrie is a better basketball player.
He's not,
Let
though.
me ask you this: is Boston a super team? With
Right
Gordon
now,
Hayward not
yes,
hurt?
with Gordon Hayward not hurt. Yes,
Okay.
100%.
Gordon Hayward not
All
hurt.
right, so let me ask you this: who's the most expendable person on the Warriors? Then, what if one of them got hurt?
Klay Thompson.
Clay Thompson.
Clay?
No.
He's got the best
No,
team.
no.
No, Draymond Green
Okay,
has the best
no,
defense on the
I'll
team.
take-
So
I'll take-
Draymond
Steph.
taking wings?
Steph is the one that's expendable.
fuck out of
No,
here.
listen to me.
There you
Let
go.
me hear it.
Only because I say he's not great. That's not what I'm saying. But they have other players that play point guard.
No, they not like him.
Let me hear it.
Let me say it.
Let me hear it.
Livingston can play the point and distribute to KD. Let Clay play defense and hit that
He
three
still
in the
got 3
corner,
All-Stars.
and you still got Draymond. Steph is expendable on that team.
No, I think
Most people will get rid of Clay Thompson first. 'Cause that's the hot. That's the
I don't
easiest one to
understand
get
why
rid
y'all
of.
saying Clay. He got the defense though.
That's the one. That's
Who else
that's the Chris Bosh.
He ain't
That's
got
the Chris
He ain't
Bosh.
got the lock
All right,
like
so
that.
y'all saying
He
Dillon
can.
cook him every time. What if Portland come in there during the playoffs and
Listen,
And
Y'all don't
Steph
got
can't
Go
chef
for
live.
it. Oh, let me hear what
you know they still got Andre Iguodala, right? So you come in, Clay can die,
That's true.
and Andre Iguodala can
He-
come in
he's
right
a
there.
three.
And that'd be Iggy's a 2.
But he can
He's
play
a
two.
2.
He's always
He's
played
6'5".
He plays
6'6".
three. He's 6'7".
He's
6'6",
6'6". This one.
He's played 3 since
Clay
Philly.
Thompson's 6'7".
He's played 3 since Philly.
Clay Thompson's not 6'7".
Yeah.
okay?
The same
All
height.
right, so what?
All right.
So what?
He said that Clay Thompson can fall off the earth tomorrow, and you can
Off the
fill in
earth.
that spot.
And
But you
Iggy.
can't.
But you can't
There's-
hide Steph anymore. They hide Steph on defense.
They hired Russell
And you know
Westbrook
that.
on defense. He plays no defense.
I'm not talking about Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
Keep it to Golden
I'm
State.
talking about the expendable player on the Warriors, and,
And
you're saying
it is
Steph.
Klay
You're
Thompson.
saying it's Clay.
I'm
It's
saying
not.
Clay.
It's easily Clay.
I'm
It's
saying-
easily
I
Clay.
agree with you, Jeff. I say Steph.
Y'all
That's
crazy.
why it's 2.
Because I mean,
But
30,
Steph Curry.
30.
Steph Curry.
Like, Durant can come do what
No
he got
one
to do
said
every
no
night.
one said he wasn't great.
And
I'm talking about
he's
how that
good.
team-
Literally, when you come into the game, you look and say, "All right, damn, we
Game
gotta
plan.
you game planning for Steph Curry."
You-
Nobody's
and you're
game planning
game
for
planning
Sean
for
You
Lee.
ain't playing for Steph Curry or Kevin Durant.
Both.
Steph Curry, man.
Both.
If you gotta pick, one to kill you. Who you letting kill you?
Mm.
You letting Kevin Durant?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you let Steph
All right,
kill
so
you.
Yeah, are you game planning for Kevin
You
Durant?
can't
That's
get
what I'm
from
saying.
saying,
So reversing, are we all in agreement? Is Draymond the most important?
I think Draymond is the most
Yeah,
important.
most
Now though,
important.
KD is.
Is it KD or Draymond?
Now I think KD is. He's playing both ways now, man. Super
Hey,
power.
KD on the defense.
Man,
It's Draymond.
average 5 blocks right now.
There's no way he's
It's
averaging 5
Draymond.
blocks.
He had 7 in the first.
He had
7
7
last
two
night.
games.
It's only 2
Oh,
games.
come on.
It's 2 games.
Okay.
It's 2 games, AB. He gonna talk about how we ain't played but 1 game so far,
Right.
but he breaking up 2 games.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Speaking of the season, for our final topic,
Yeah.
season predictions. Now we all got our squads,
Yeah.
NFL and NBA.
Yeah.
We're gonna start with yours because
Yeah.
your shit trash.
Yeah, my
Where are your
NFL
teams
team.
gonna do this year?
My team will go 1-14. It's the San Francisco 49ers. 1-15.
Ooh.
The San Francisco 49ers. We'll win 1 game. We're competing in every game. We just don't have players to compete. We'll win 1.
Y'all
We'll
win
win
two.
1.
Y'all win 2.
We'll win.
Good coach. That's worth 2 in.
We'll win 1.
What y'all gonna do in the draft? If you get the one pick,
I want Josh Rosen.
Who is that?
He's a quarterback at UCLA. I want Josh Rosen.
But what about the young boy y'all got in there now? I know he look alright.
TJ Beathard. He's from
He's
Nashville.
soft?
Yeah, he's from Nashville.
Cousins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind
One
getting.
of the 2.
Yeah, for
That's
sure. I
right.
wouldn't mind getting Kirk,
That's
but I
the
want
most
Josh
look
Rosen. He's older.
That's what the lick is.
Yeah,
Y'all,
that's the more.
y'all want to turn it around tomorrow and then use everything in the draft. You go get Kirk.
We still need
wide
wideouts, though.
Okay, hold on. So
Kirk
let's
Cousins
say
ain't got wideouts in Washington.
Kirk go, and then what would you do with the number 1 pick?
We get Kirk, then I would try to go get Saquon Barkley, running back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We caught on size
And
too.
high.
Get
You get him
I'm,
high.
I'm
First pick
trading.
in the draft.
And I'm trading.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm trading Carlos.
Now,
Yeah.
what your basketball? What?
You trading back?
I'm
to
trading-
Barkley, or
No,
you taking
I'm
Barkley
I'm
with
taking
the first
Barkley
pick?
with the first pick.
Really?
Man, why?
Run special.
Yes.
One.
He's special.
Hey,
Running backs look
Reggie
bad.
Bush
Hey,
was
man.
special.
Yeah, not like
Nah,
that.
not that.
Nah, it's
Leonard
different. It's
Fournette
different.
special.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's Leonard Fournette
It's
special.
Leonard Fournette special.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Low key, the running back position back on the
Back.
low.
Yeah.
On the
low.
low.
Dalvin Cook, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Slick.
Yeah, for
What
sure.
the Bulls gonna do? What y'all getting? What y'all doing with the
But
number
let's keep
1
it
pick?
NFL and we'll go.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
right.
So what about
What the
about
Cowboys
you?
gonna do this season? Realistically, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Realistically, though, I was just looking at the schedule. We're gonna lose the next 4 games.
Yeah.
Not really.
It's
Especially if Zeke. I know Zeke come in the next game, but that's against like y'all. So we'll beat y'all.
Clearly.
Yeah.
And then it's like a stretch where we're gonna lose like 4 straight. I just don't think Jason Garrett is a good coach, and I think that we ain't got enough on defense to win.
It's coach of the year last year.
It's
Yeah,
definitely coaching.
it's trash though. Yeah, it's trash. The reason we lost the game.
I think Jerry Jones is trash.
I
Honestly.
think, yeah, Jerry Jones, him being the owner,
And
the
the
slave,
GM, and the
slave master,
Oh my God.
all that shit. Yeah.
I think he's
You
the
say that,
thread.
What you saying, 10-6 though?
Nah, absolutely not.
8 and
I'm
8.
saying
8-8?
no, 6 and 10.
Man, fuck out.
Oh, no, come on.
You talking about the sky is falling.
Yeah, come on,
Come on, man.
Have y'all?
You
Come
sound
the
like
fuck out
you
of
sound
here,
like
dog.
Shay and Irvin, dude.
You bullshit. Big Jeff, who you squad?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me run this up though.
Yeah,
you shoulda had it pulled
Y'all
up, dog.
crazy.
Yeah, almost
I didn't know y'all were retarded.
Yeah.
So I gotta give y'all an actual thing.
That's not politically
49ers. I ain't know that. Redskins, that's a loss.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
No.
That's a
Ooh,
loss.
that's a
Chiefs.
loss.
Loss.
At the Falcons.
That's a loss.
Could be a loss.
Eagles.
It could be a loss.
That's competitive.
Chargers.
Y'all gonna
Y'all
beat them.
gonna beat them.
Y'all gonna beat them.
Then we go Redskins again.
Y'all gonna beat them.
Giants.
They gonna beat y'all.
Raiders.
And watch.
Listen, and we end with the Raiders and the Seahawks and the Eagles.
So
Six and
scary.
10.
That's
That's
so
a
scary.
That's a
That's so
You might
scary.
be 6
That's
and
eight.
10. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
My
Right.
bad, man.
You might be
Thank you. I
Big
appreciate
Jeff,
it.
who your football team? What y'all gonna do?
Trash.
My division leading Buffalo Bills right now.
Okay.
We know where that's gonna go.
Quick.
We've
They got a
seen
great
this
quarterback.
movie
though.
We got
They got a
9
great
and 7.
quarterback.
9 and 7 playoffs or no?
Not playoffs. We're gonna make playoffs in the AFC. 9 and 7 won't beat you in the AFC
Okay.
because you got to think New England's gonna eventually get it right.
Of course.
Yeah,
Hoodie
eventually gonna get it right.
Belichick is going to come
Yeah.
out.
Of course. He can cut them sleeves
Yeah.
off.
Hoodie Belichick
You
is
know,
going to be the
and
building.
the Jets are surprisingly better than anyone.
We know that's gonna fall off.
It could, but they could steal enough at this time.
Coach.
Oh yeah,
Ty Bowles straight. Yeah.
It's solid.
He's straight.
But they just got a lack of talent.
They just don't have any wide
And
outs.
that-
Surprised.
They just
That division with KC, Oakland, San Diego, and Denver, they're gonna steal a wild card spot. You know what I'm saying? They could be a Buffalo Bill wild
Yeah.
card spot. You know what I mean? So we won't make playoffs in 9 and 7.
What about those Packers?
We need to go ahead and lose out.
Yeah.
We can go 4 and 12.
Take it out.
Yeah, we can take it
I thought you
out.
like Huntley, though. I
I
thought
do.
the Packers.
Oh, no.
So what if he
Listen.
can win y'all game?
Listen now.
Hold on.
You,
What if he
you,
can win y'all game?
let them cook. Let them cook.
I'm
Let
gonna
them cook.
tell you, he can't win us a chip.
I get
He
that.
can win us a game or 2 or 3.
I get that.
He can't win it. I don't care about games.
I get
Yeah.
that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I
Respect
need
that.
we got a championship team or at least a championship quarterback.
Right,
So
right.
if we ain't winning a chip, then I don't want nothing in between that. We need to lose out.
Right.
4 and 12.
Yeah.
Do something with that number 2, number 3 pick.
Right.
Get your solid
cook.
running back.
Yeah.
I'll take a running back if it's a beast mode.
That
Up
should
there.
have traded to get
Barkley.
A. Be real.
We should have traded a 5th round pick
Yeah.
to get Peterson. I said
Yeah.
that before the trade
Did.
even
That's
happened.
great.
Hot about that.
Yeah.
What's your basketball team gonna do?
You just trying to skip right over college football?
Yeah, we don't follow that shit. No.
Yeah, everybody else
we
is
ain't got 3 hours.
That's true.
Yeah.
My college football team's trash. NBA.
Team's
My Bulls.
trash.
My NBA
My
team's
Gators
trash.
in the top. I mean, your Gators suck. My
Yeah.
Hurricanes in the top 10.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Let's go.
Seminoles over there. But now NBA.
What y'all doing with that number 1 pick?
We 10 and 82. I mean 10 and 72 this year.
10 and 72.
Yeah, 10 and 72. We'll get 10
Who
games.
y'all coach?
Hoiberg. He should be
The
fired
mayor?
by the
Mayor.
year. Yeah, the mayor.
It won't matter. It don't matter who your coach was.
with
Red Auerbach could be your coach. It don't mean
What's
goddamn
the
shit.
situation with your boy Sprung on?
He got them hands. Yeah, he got them hands.
Pusha T Jr.
Yeah, for sure. Bobby Portis.
Run up on Bobby
from Arkansas, man. Run up on him. Yeah, nah, we'll 10 and 7.
Arkansas.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. He about that fight life.
What y'all gonna do with that pick?
We'll get Luka Doncic from
I
Serbia.
don't trust his name.
Yeah, nah, he's a beast. He's a beast.
I don't trust his
I'm
name.
telling you.
What?
Luka Doncic. Do you know, real quick though, do y'all know that y'all live in Atlanta, Georgia, and y'all have 2 of the best quarterbacks? The next Joe Montana is playing in Cartersville, Georgia, which is 30 minutes.
I know
Right.
what
Cartersville, and then his name is Trevor Lawrence. And then it's a kid in Kennesaw.
Okay.
His name is Justin Fields.
He played basketball,
Football.
Okay.
And this kid is going to be the next Russell Wilson. No bullshit. Joe Montana and Russell Wilson, y'all should have won. You did. You did say NC State. Y'all should go check this kid out, man. Both of them. They're going to be playing in the NFL real soon. But,
Going back too bad. What were you saying?
I don't even know
Luka
what I'm talking about. Luka Doncic.
I don't trust his name.
Nah, dead ass. He's a beast.
What's all wait? Where all these other dudes?
Bagley and all that.
Marvin Bagley. Listen, and I get that Marvin Bagley. It's so many. Luka, that's what we want. We need a point guard.
Okay.
We need a point guard.
Where is this?
He's from Serbia.
I ain't trust
He's
him.
a beast. Watch. You trust?
Serbian point.
Dude,
Who else?
He trusted
Give me
this
another
guy is
good
Kristaps Porzingis.
I called
He's a
for it,
6'8" point guard.
I thought he
Luka
was from
Doncic is a
Syria.
beast.
Is Syria and Serbia? That's the same place.
That's we're not gonna get into
Okay.
geography. What are we talking
I thought
about?
you said he. I just want to know anybody else.
What about your Celtics though?
Yeah, that's the question.
What about your Celtics?
Sorry.
Sorry about Gordon Hayward, man.
That's
so
rough.
That's
That's
rough.
rough.
I hate that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
First game.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
What's my guy that hit 22 that night?
Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown.
He
I
done
think-
stepped it up.
I think this is gonna be an opportunity for him to do well this year.
Y'all gonna trade the shit out of dude.
No, we're gonna keep him.
Him and Gordon Hayward and
With the new
Taylor.
style of basketball that they playing, I feel like we can run them people out there.
That makes sense.
If you got
They
a
gonna
good,
start
yeah, I
off
mean, if
there.
you got a good point guard out there, it
Yeah,
depends on Kyrie. If Kyrie gonna be able to distribute the
He
ball,
can't.
can
Dude, he played that same team last night, had 4 assists. 4 assists. He shot about 18 times.
we played 3 games though. He had 9 assists one night.
Yeah, one night, and then the night before that, he had 5.
Okay,
So that's about 6 and a half.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's gonna be more fours than 8 and 9.
And this early though, he's still getting acclimated
Yeah,
to
for
these
sure.
dudes. They still trying to play together. If
Yeah.
you can put about 8 or 9 assists a game, I think we'll be alright.
Yeah, for sure.
We can't beat Cleveland though.
Nah,
Especially without Hayward.
With Gordon Hayward, do you think you guys had a chance?
We could have took him 6.
Yeah.
6 for sure.
6 games. And then I would trade that pick, that 2,
Yeah.
whatever pick we got, and
Yeah.
try to get somebody else.
Yeah, now, Jeff's a Hawks fan. How are your Hawks?
Yeah, how your Hawks gonna
That's
do, bro?
impossible.
What do you do that?
Now, he didn't know that because I didn't know that.
I knew that.
I didn't know
Yeah,
that. Yeah, I didn't know that. How did?
This
Well,
is
you didn't know that
public
until last week. It's not public now. You damn lie. Didn't show
we
you do
talking
for 3
Is
months.
this Dominique Wilkins era?
Oh, you from Nashville?
Yeah.
Mookie Bledsoe.
So you remember when we was growing up?
They used to come up here and play at
They would play at Vanderbilt, and there was
Preseason game.
Yeah.
So
and nobody else was on TV but the Hawks.
You know we did show for 3 months, right?
Uh-huh.
Jeff never,
never said that.
ever, and then
Hold on, NBA season just starting to be felt.
homecoming comes. Larry's like, Larry, Larry gonna tell it.
Yeah.
Larry says, "Oh, how's Jeff Hawks gonna do this year, man? You talking about the Hawks? Ain't sure." And he didn't say shit.
I don't know.
I wasn't there.
No, you didn't. We did a show for 3 months. Cameraman has he not done a show for 3 months? Ain't said nothing. 3 months.
Who plays for the Hawks?
Dennis Schroeder, y'all best player.
Dennis Schroeder's a player.
That's y'all better.
He's a player. He'll look. Did I see you?
Bobby Schmurder, y'all.
Because
better.
all
That's
these,
how we got.
I mean, all he's talking about.
Hi.
All he's been talking about. We do, we don't. We
I do what he want.
Yeah, you do what he want.
What do what
So
want?
this is the question. What are y'all gonna do this year?
Okay, the Hawks.
First of all, he drives around Atlanta in the gold Lamborghini.
Yeah, for sure.
Now that's a gold Audi. Let's not give him the Lambo.
Yeah.
That's a Lambo.
That's an Audi.
He might have an Audi as well, but he has a Lambo.
I saw a gold Audi. He got a
Definitely
gold Audi and a gold
It's a
Lambo.
2-tone gold Lambo. It's black and
He's
gold.
a savage, man.
Yeah.
He got the gold Audi
I
for
ain't
sure.
seen that one. I seen the Lambo though.
All right, what y'all gonna do?
With your house.
Nice AFC.
They're not making the
Fuck
fuck
out
out
of
of
here.
here.
No, he not. It's
Y'all got
the
a good
East.
rookie though.
It's the East. 25 to 30 games gonna get you to the
No,
playoffs.
man. Philly's good.
John Collins.
Yeah.
Give me 8 teams that he's gonna make the playoffs right now.
We
Seriously,
know
though.
we know
We know
all
it's
those.
Cleveland. We know it's Boston. We know
Yeah.
it's Toronto. We know it's
Washington. We know it's
We know it's
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
We know
Now
it's
we-
the
And
Pistons.
Philly.
We knew it was the Pistons.
Philly.
last year.
Where the Miami
We
Heat
knew-
at?
Hold on.
Miami.
We knew it was the Pistons. Yeah, Miami's gonna be there.
Philly,
My boy gonna be there.
Philly, maybe.
Philly's gonna make it.
Yeah.
You guys are not
Detroit,
making it.
maybe.
Detroit, maybe.
Charlotte, maybe.
Maybe it's a whole
You-
bunch of
you cook.
maybes.
You cook.
That's 6 through 9 is a whole bunch of 6 through 8 is a whole bunch of maybes.
Speaking of your
That's true.
Pistons,
Yeah.
Speaking of my Pistons, 7th seed.
Yeah.
Maybe 6.
I
We'll
like
get
that.
hot.
Yeah.
Luke Kennard came out and hooped last night.
You hear this shit?
Roy.
Do you hear this shit?
Young Roy.
Yeah.
He says he's gonna be rookie of the
Boy,
year.
me rookie of the year.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
he'll be in the
That's
G
exactly
League.
what it means.
He'll be in the G League in a couple of weeks. Definitely in the G
That's
League.
exactly what
I
it
thought
means.
Jesus was coming.
We back playoffs.
Literally.
Yeah, he thought he was
First round upset. We back my playoff. My Pistons are here.
First round upset in the playoffs.
Absolutely. Can't wait to go to the game.
There we go.
They do it. They gotta go to the new arena.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah,
I'm going to Little
yeah.
Caesars
Yeah,
Arena.
that's
Do
it.
they give out free hot and ready?
I don't want that.
Free
If they do.
Reds.
I give out free hot bread.
Do the Detroit Lions.
Wow. Oh, man. Damn. Can we keep it moving, please?
Yeah, for sure.
It's time to talk some hip hop shit.
Jeff, we've been trying to talk hip hop for a minute, huh?
Y'all finally
Every
got
pre-production.
Yeah.
that.
So go ahead.
We
Now,
got 3 hip hop topics.
For
That's
sure.
on y'all.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
hit me with the first question.
Okay, so the first question is 2017 hip hop albums, breaking them down.
Okay.
Is this the best year of hip hop albums of all time?
Can I answer that, please?
Please. Listen.
Can I answer
It's
that?
Don't
Solid
answer it right.
year.
Answer it right.
I can't wait.
Answer it right.
Solid year.
Answer it right.
The answer is simple.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
This is the best year
Let's do it.
in the history
That's not. No.
It's not
of
true.
hip
It's
hop.
not true.
That's not true.
If not, here you go. At absolute worst, it's the best year in 20 years.
That's not true.
These are facts
You read
that's laid out.
That's a good one.
No,
It's at
it's
worst.
still not true.
In 20 years, it's close.
You know what came out in 2016?
2016?
2016.
No.
Just last year.
That's when he
Pablo.
came out.
Pablo.
That's when he
Views.
came out.
Still brazy.
Okay.
Travis Scott.
Still praises a reach.
That's what I'm saying.
Travis Scott was the reach.
Yeah, no,
If you're only naming 4 albums and you want Travis Scott, shit,
And you already still praise your album.
I still brazy.
Come on.
it's
Go out
going
2015.
Everybody has dropped an album this year.
No,
we just named 4 albums.
But, okay, what's the top 5 albums this year? I know it's gonna get in y'all show, but
It
we'll,
is.
we'll say, but you know, Jeff, we'll give ours.
Okay,
there we go.
there you go.
Okay, here we go. Jeff.
Top 5.
Just
Just
Four,
one of your-
four.
That's one of your favorites.
Yeah, 444.
444. Ross.
Ross. Wins and losses.
Wins and losses crept.
Dang it.
I went
That's
back. I started back to wins and losses.
Damn.
I
This
actually-
Belly album is the top 5.
That's fair.
The Belly album's fire.
See, that's my point. Hold on. The fact that you're saying a Belly album is top 5 this year, that's how good. That's what I'm saying. Nobody will.
Yeah.
But
Damn, we didn't even say damn.
Yeah,
That's-
I was
that's my point. Everybody's top 10 list will be different this year.
Bro, it's not even the best year in the last 10 years.
Mine's
Bro, you just named Belly.
Peep game. What about 2015?
My album should be up there.
That shit was banging. That's my
Exactly.
point.
Mine
Then-
hard.
Can we talk about
Y'all
2015?
got Kendrick
2015 is
Lamar.
banging.
2015 is
I
the
didn't
best.
get there.
You didn't even get the. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll be done good.
Kendrick, 2015. What you?
Drake,
About 2015.
What's Time to Be Alive?
Okay.
Yeah.
He dropped twice in
To
2015.
Pimp a Butterfly came out in 2015.
That kills it.
Bro, that
That
take
takes
it
it out
into
of contention.
2015 already.
No
Well, come on, man. That G-Eazy when his dog
Nah,
out came
the
out.
fuck out of here.
Now, dead ass, I gotta listen to that
Nah.
G. Jeezy got a monster right
If you
now.
say
No,
2015, you gotta say documentary 1 and 1.5.
If you're gonna go,
King Bush
if
came
you're gonna
out.
go back at all, you gotta go somewhere like 96.
I mean,
That's
96
it.
is
97,
94. 94.
96 is
94 is the year.
96.
94 is Illmatic, Ready to Die, The Diary, Southern Playlist, and
Heat in 94.
94.
96
96 Reasonable Doubt. It was written. Yeah,
Ice
7
Cream
days.
Man.
Riding Dirty, ATL. That's
Machiavelli.
That's nothing better than
It's
that.
96.
It's nothing better.
That's
Than
why I said the best
The
of 20 years.
Fugees.
We cool on the Fugees.
No.
No. That Fugees album. That Fugees album.
That album's
Nah, you crazy.
It's almost diamond, bro.
I'm telling you now. What about
That's
dude?
You know what I'm saying?
It's not.
96 was a hell of a
96.
year.
96.
Now, so, okay, so
97 is a
But
close second.
this year rivals it though. This year
Absolutely.
rivals it. Every
That's
we
not-
we
we
every
gonna look back on-
major album, every major artist dropped this year.
We
Not
didn't
yet.
reach one. Almost.
Not yet.
We ain't done.
yeah, I'm about to drop.
Yeah. Who gives a fuck about that? Who gives an entire fuck about that?
And Ye dropped last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he dropped last year.
Yeah.
The year ain't, see, this is the thing. The year ain't over with.
Year ain't over
Need
with.
no more content.
That's true.
The year is not over with. That's hilarious. Here's the reason why this is the best year in at least 20 years,
Okay.
though. There's something for everybody. Everybody's
true.
top 10 list will be different, bro. Whatever genre of hip-hop that you're into, I guarantee you if your favorite artist came out this year, they ain't let you down. There's maybe 1 or 2 letdowns this year,
That Wale
and that's
was a
debatable. That Wale was a letdown. Dave East, to me, was a letdown.
Slicker let down for Davies.
But I know niggas that love that Dave East, though.
I wasn't expecting much from Dave East, though.
You crazy.
It's
That
time
higher
for
Chanel
me
was
it's time for
fire.
me to turn
That
the
was
corner.
banging. I just
My
wasn't
bad.
expecting much.
It's time for me to turn the corner.
It wasn't bad.
I'm expecting the album to be better.
Nobody was let down like that, and even New Cats albums were banging. Nigga, Vets albums. You got Vets, New Cats, Intermediate, West Coast, East Coast, down south, bro. It's a lot of material.
It's a lot of
this
material.
year.
That don't
That's
make it's
good.
not better than. I'm telling you, we can talk about this forever. But I'm telling you,
You're
2000,
going quality over quantity.
Shine, some hella shit came out in 2000. We'll talk
You
about
said
it.
2000 was strong.
You said Shine and you stopped.
No,
You said Shine and you stopped.
No, I'm telling you, I'm not because
You couldn't even go 3 albums.
Marshall Mathers LP,
Oh,
That's
Locks,
banging.
We Are the Streets,
That's banging.
Cameron
You
SD,
just said fuck him.
Supreme
You
Clientele.
just said fuck him.
Come on, man, Dynasty came out that year.
That's banging.
Stank on You, Country
I
Grammar.
ain't like Stank on You.
Country Grandma.
What?
I ain't like Country Grammar.
So then- So okay, so I guess 2017 is the year of mumble rap, right?
Whoa.
This is the next question?
We
talked about that.
We talked about 444. It's the best album that came out in the last 20
You
years.
said did we need
Not
it?
20, 10.
Do we
10?
need? Okay.
Did we need a no? Well, okay. Did we need a 444? Hell yeah.
Of course.
Prior to hearing it, I said no. After hearing it.
No, you flamed him on
Yeah.
the show
Of course.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
for months.
I didn't want to hear Jay-Z
Rick Ross,
album.
can we sit here and have a Rick Ross conversation?
Let's do it.
Hey man,
It's over for Rick Ross.
you said that
You
for the
said
last
3
4 albums,
That's
dog.
I have not said it. for
Mastermind.
Yes.
You start
I
saying
said
it on
it in
Mastermind. You start saying
And
it's 4 albums.
until this one
Mastermind
came out,
was good.
I was proven
Mastermind was
correct.
good.
It was straight.
Mastermind was good.
Mastermind
It was
good.
straight. You can't go back and listen to it now. I thought it was
I should-
better.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. Yeah, you got a good skit on there.
Yeah.
Since Mastermind, what has he came out with? I mean, y'all like that.
Black
that
Market.
Black Market.
I didn't like
Black
Hood.
I did
Nobody
not like
liked
Hood
Hood.
Billionaire
I
Way.
didn't-
I didn't like
Hood
Hood
Billionaire
And that was
Way.
proving
Black
my
Market
point.
was okay.
No, but that mixtape, the Black Dollar
Black
mixtape,
Dollar
was
mixtape,
fire.
Black Dollar mixtape
Let me
was better than
clarify
Black
what I mean by that. What I mean by that is Rick Ross will never be as hot as he was when he was signing
that's
Wale
true.
and doing it.
That's true.
It's all downhill, and that's not good. If I'm the head of a label, that you can't say that about Diddy.
You said that the same thing right before he dropped, rather than you and me.
What is he done? Like, what
And he
is
dropped that
where's
fire
where's
ass
his
album,
MMG
dog.
number? It's
We're
okay. It's okay.
talking
to-
about Raw.
Big
Bro,
Joe
it's
gave us
okay
his
for
best
him to listen. I'm saying it's
Yeah, we're
okay
talking
for
about
him to continue to drop albums. He got the boss persona. When he living up to that though?
Meek just gave us his best album.
Okay,
probably did.
Meek worked for him.
when you expanded the label though?
Like,
we just
Are
got.
you talking about musical Ross or executive
I'm talking
Ross?
about Ross. Period. He has a Ross persona of being the boss.
Ross
I'm
is
talking
the
about
boss.
everything.
He the biggest
Wait,
boss.
wait. Those two don't go together. Those two don't go
The
together.
music is fire, my nigga.
Music
I
is-
thought that's what we was
But
talking
when I
about.
say
That's
it's
what we
over
talking
for, I'm
about.
talking about him overall.
No.
Sonically, this is
Jay-Z just came out with
It's
no
not
album.
his best album.
Yeah.
I mean, just his overall boss persona and people buying into that. That's what I mean. So that's what,
Yeah.
to clarify when I'm saying over, that's what I'm talking about.
Now, you guys had a show about fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Anybody anticipate anything for the fourth quarter? Are we looking for that? I'm looking for that. We need that Nas. I'm telling you what the hell we don't need. You know what I'm telling you we don't
Wait
need?
on the Nas album?
Hell yeah,
Waiting
that
on
coffee pot is very hot. We don't need that shit.
Nas album done?
What did we miss? Because we had like you said, we had an episode. Did we miss any?
Yes.
What did we miss?
Nipsey.
Oh, yeah, for sure you missed
That's
this.
a good
I was
point.
You missed
hot
this.
at y'all for that.
And you missed Jeezy. Yes.
Crickets. Hit the crickets name. Bro.
Can we get the crickets in the
Yeah,
episode?
hit the crickets.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, nobody's checking for G's.
You're damn loud. The world is. He got a top 5 song right now. No
I'll
limit.
tell
Future
you
Cardi
what.
B and ASAP Rocky.
Niggas that rock gold
That's
supreme.
Project
Say
Passion.
check for G.
What's that?
Niggas that rock gold supreme.
Oh, is that what we gonna do?
That's what I'm just
Okay.
saying.
You hell
If
yeah.
I
I
had
got
a
a pair of those
Supreme,
Supreme.
if I had a Supreme sweatshirt on,
Can we get a pen down?
I would
He got all
definitely-
Gucci
I
on.
would definitely check
All
out G's.
You got all Gucci. You have a Gucci belt on,
Hey.
and Gucci jeans on,
Hey.
you got Gucci shoes on,
Hey.
and a Gucci shirt, and a Gucci toboggan. and you talking about me?
Which is why I won't listen to G's.
Let me borrow about $10, man.
I'll be
Easy,
back.
though.
That's
The
why I
toboggan
won't
is definitely from Walgreens.
No,
This is why I
Damn.
won't
Not
listen
with
to
the Gucci on the toboggan.
no, but I'm looking forward to that Jeezy album. It's gonna be fire.
What you
He got a
big
big. Jeezy can really rap, man. He makes really good songs, really good music. He's super underrated.
G's or Logic.
Oh,
Logic
yeah.
frying.
You crazy as hell.
Logic ball.
His wife is frying.
Young
He got his
Sinatra.
wife.
Man.
Nah,
she like
it don't matter what she is, she's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Is J. Cole in the conversation?
No, he needs to take it back.
Is he gonna drop?
No.
Is J. Cole gonna drop?
J. Cole, 3 more years.
J. Cole haven't
We won't
took
see
a
him
shower
until
since
2014.
2014.
J. Cole's not dropping no more.
2019 for J. Cole.
He gonna put
How y'all not mention that Jeezy album, man? Come on, man.
Can we
G Easy don't mention it.
can we move into the next topic, next
My
hip hop topic?
We got mumble rap.
Okay.
Is it good or bad for the culture?
Well, hold on. Does mumble rap, is that a thing?
Yeah.
You're damn right. it is.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So is it good or bad for the culture then?
I mean, people eating off of it. I don't see a problem with it. It's the
It's-
same thing about trap music when it came out.
It's the young boys'
like
crowd.
it's a Jeezy. Like Jeezy was doing the trap music shit, and people was talking about, oh, he can't rap, he can't do that. Jeezy built a 10, 15-year career off of it. So
Jeezy
you
got
gonna
you wearing Gucci right now.
have, you're gonna have 21 Savage. You gonna have all
You
these
got a
other
lot of Gucci on.
people. All them gonna do the same shit and do that for 10 years.
Now, most definitely, ringtone rap. You got snap music.
Crunk music.
It's another genre, subgenre of music.
But nobody's really claiming it though.
Future.
He's claiming to be mumble rap?
Who's the godfather of mumble rap?
Future.
Yeah, Future's a godfather.
Gucci.
It's Gucci.
Gucci.
No, it's
Gucci.
Future, bro.
Gucci.
There's only one song you can't understand Gucci. That was on the movie Vitamin.
No.
It's about understanding.
Go back to that
Gucci.
bird flu.
For
and
sure.
You can understand.
the slime
No.
shit.
I didn't understand
Okay.
Gucci until they got out.
You go,
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, the real Gucci, like, if you go to the mixtapes when he was dropping damn near every other month, like,
But he ain't got no
that
hit.
shit.
Gucci ain't got no hit mumbling.
Yeah.
Future has a hit
He
mumbling.
doesn't have the hit mumbling, but Future listen to that. That's
For
the
sure. That's what he
influence
got.
there.
That's
That's where it
the
comes from.
influence.
That's
You know what I'm
fair.
saying?
He's the
So-
father. He's the father of this mumble rap.
Okay, Gucci made it a hot line. Future made it a hot song.
I agree with
Because
that.
there are actual
I agree.
times I got to go back and say, okay, what did Future actually say?
That's a
Young
karate
Thug.
chop.
Gucci too. Before Gucci got out, I didn't understand shit he said.
See, I did.
I didn't understand nothing he said.
Yeah, I could listen to Gucci before he went.
People understood Gucci and understood he was some slaw. It's not that he was mumbling, but like karate chop and shit and Future,
Ooh.
bro, you didn't know what the fuck he was saying, bro. So I think that and then Young Thug is taking it to a whole nother level.
He got banger on that more like
He's the
that.
ultimate troll.
That's
That's my shit.
Did y'all see the dude in the wedding dress?
See, that's killing me right
With the
now.
gun, dude, the wedding dress and the gun.
That's stupid.
Man,
People gotta stop sharing that, bro. Stop sharing it. Stop
For
giving
sure.
it attention. Because people are only doing it to get clicks and to get shares, dog.
Hey, that was rough.
That's
that was
literally,
good,
dog.
yeah.
You watched it?
I gave it 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Because I couldn't believe
That's
it.
not
I couldn't
important.
believe it. I couldn't believe it. Like somebody said it was a thing. I said that's not true.
I scrolled
And
past
then they
I
said
kept
it
it
was
moving.
you gotta move past
Yeah,
this.
no,
Stop
for
sharing
sure.
that, y'all.
Yeah, now,
That shit trash.
AB, you're the only person at the table that actually likes this actual music. You're an Uzi Vert fan, right?
Yeah, I fuck with Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Yeah, for sure, he's super talented.
Yeah, I fuck with him.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite in this subgenre.
It's got to be Uzi though, right?
But there's other people that's trash. Like, this is
Hardy.
Is 21 Savage one?
Nah, you know exactly which one.
Yeah, Migos. I don't know what the hell they be saying.
Stop. We gonna be ripping and stuff.
So clearly, AB is a fan
Stop that.
of mumble rap. I don't know
Niggas
what the hell
think because they got that flow that they not saying nothing. That's
No,
not
they're
true.
saying some shit. What I'm saying, I just don't know what the hell they're saying.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
You ain't gotta listen that hard. to
They're
understand
easier.
Migos,
They're
bro.
easier to understand than Young Thug.
I had a conversation
I
with
don't-
TK last night. He said that, shout out TK.
Shout out
He said
TK.
that Future was the best out of Atlanta ever.
Over Jesus?
Like
Over
T.I.?
100,000?
T.I. never
You heard
happened.
Stop bringing
you
a
heard
bunch
when
of
I said ever.
T.I. never happened.
That's what he clarified. I thought I said just gonna forget about the king.
Yeah.
So he
See, I
didn't take
never
it back, but he put it at 2.
Yeah.
So that's the impact.
Jeezy never happened.
And he's early 30s. So
Yeah.
he's younger than us. But
Yeah.
that's the impact that Future has had. He put Future like. I was around him last night. That's all he was listening to.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
And he hates Young Thug was still listening to the Future shit.
The
Oh,
Future
that
Young
makes
Thug
sense.
shit garbage.
Yeah.
That
So
shit
what
garbage.
about the shelf life of this subgenre?
Got 2 years.
2 more years.
Yeah, it'd be
Future
alright.
gonna be doing this for a long time.
Future might be, but it'll get overthrown in a second. Somebody else will come do something different.
Future might reinvent himself again though. 'Cause
Right.
remember, he wasn't mumbling at
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
the Cardi B type stuff that's gonna take over now.
That's Migos shit. though.
That's Migos. Yeah.
That's really Kodak Black.
Kodak Black for sure.
That's true.
He's
Yeah.
definitely
That's
mumble rap.
Yeah.
I don't know
Kodak
what the
Black
hell he
is
be saying.
mumbling.
I don't know what the hell he be
Well,
saying.
his jaws are locked
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
because of that.
Yeah. I think what we have to do as people of our age have to kind of
25. Bro.
yeah, for sure. Me too.
I
I just
just.
yeah. So this is the thing. We just have to kind of say it just isn't for me.
No.
That's you know what I'm saying. Instead of saying it's
That ain't
trash,
true though. I wouldn't call it trash. I just say if you
I say
can't
it's
rap.
trash all the time.
Nah, I just
You say all the time.
I wouldn't say that.
It's
Who was he? The song when
Like that Uzi stuff, I don't understand.
I can't.
that everybody's dead.
That's hard.
Yeah, like
I don't know why I like that.
That's hard.
But I like that
Why
song.
do you like
I don't know why I
that
like
song?
that song.
Because look, this is how you got to look at it,
But
bro.
I like 21 Savage though. So.
I do that.
But you got this how you got to look at it. Because if you like a rock song or if you like another genre of music, which culture you not just knee deep in, like how we knee deep in the hip hop shit, then you can say "Smells Like Teen Spirit" is banging by
That's my
Nirvana and not know what that means. Because I don't know what that shit means.
It's
So,
bang.
that's banging though. So you can say the same thing for a hip hop song. I may not know exactly what he's talking about, but it's still a good song though. I can't take that away from him, but let Nirvana cook though. That's just not fair.
Yeah,
You
but
see what
at
I'm
the
saying?
same time, it's really hard to listen to some of that shit.
Of course, no, it's hard to listen to Playboy Cardi. He garbage.
I
He's
mean,
the
no,
worst
he's
thing.
banging.
He's banging.
Bang,
The beat is banging.
No,
Let's be
he's
clear.
ripping it.
He's
He's ripping.
Now, you know what I mean.
I don't know.
You know,
He rolled the beat.
Yeah.
that's all you had to do.
Yeah.
He's trash. No, listen, Yachty's trash.
Yachty is trash.
Really?
He got
gone.
himself out of here.
Yeah,
The
he done.
album,
So how do y'all think he's able to make an impact then?
Because
won't.
the kids,
Nah,
the kids
he's
love
made
Yachty.
an
Yeah,
impact already.
he has a fan base.
The kids hated his album.
Yeah, they hated the album. His fans turned it back.
Tough.
He done now?
I think we might have got Yachty out of here.
He out of there, bro.
Yeah,
Yachty's done.
I'm calling it
might
now.
be.
And he got his team. Coach K might figure out a way to get him.
Trinidad James.
Ooh,
He didn't even have a Trinidad James type hit though, did he?
Stop
That
that,
boat?
bro.
The boat?
Broccoli. But he was featured on
He's
joints
featured
though,
on
Yeah.
and the Kyle joint too.
Yeah.
He was on some big songs. That's enough mumble rap talk.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Alright,
Last topic for hip hop.
Oh, so this one we gonna get Nas out of?
Yeah, so you guys did a OndeckTV Hip Hop First Ballot Hall of Fame
I'm
episode.
tired of this shit.
First ballot.
I would stay out of this.
First Ballot Hall of Fame episode.
Yep.
Can you guys explain the list?
Simple. Pick 7 slots.
For sure.
5 rappers.
Okay.
1 producer.
Yeah.
And what was the, one
executive.
one executive or influencer.
Right.
So, executive,
So no Russ.
no Russ.
Now, it's a little bit because we have to keep with the
90
time
point up.
frame.
90
We're
point
going
up.
93 and up.
93 doggy style and
Doggy style.
So,
Okay.
so Russ did most of his work prior to. If we're not gonna count like Jeff
He
Collins.
did a lot.
We
Yeah,
don't count
he
Jeff
did a lot.
Collins, right?
Yeah.
He still has his hands in Def Jam.
Yeah,
He does, but he's not as
But it was
Was-
it
I'ma
was
say
at
that.
time as impactful as Puff as halfway though.
Now, I think
Who was
Puff.
Rough Biggie? I
Yeah.
mean, who was his Biggie during that time?
Oh, LL. Yeah.
that was before 93.
Comparing LL to Biggie?
That was
Yeah,
before
no,
93.
no.
Go
This
ask who was his.
I'm not
you just
mad
ask
about.
who was his
Yeah,
makeshift
who's his
partner.
yeah.
That's what
That
I'm
was
saying.
it.
In comparison.
Yeah, there is no comparison. I get
So
that.
that's why we picked Puff.
So that's why
I'm not tripping about Puff.
All right, so let's go to
The producer was Dre.
Dre. That's
Clearly.
I get that.
Dre.
There's no questions there.
We picked a group.
So clearly, me and Jeff have a different
Yeah, get to
view
what-
about this.
get to
You're
whatever the
damn
hell
right.
y'all got into.
How in the fuck is Nas not on this list, dog?
Let me ask you, why would Nas be on it?
No,
was just-
who are we
because-
taking off?
You're taking off Eminem.
Why?
That's debatable though.
No, it's not. It's really not debatable.
It is.
And I've been trying to control myself about
Let him
this.
say it, bro. Go,
Okay.
go.
No. Eminem is overrated. He's the most overrated rapper in Andre 3000. Those two of the most
Jesus.
overrated rappers. Talk to me, Jeff. Did you understand what I'm saying? Those two of the most overrated rappers.
We listen.
Water.
Yeah, no, for sure. So in turn, his two best attributes, of course, are him being a Caucasian American and the way that he uses witty metaphors, right?
Okay.
It's like Kendrick.
Right, for sure.
It's like their whole voice change.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Yeah, that's
I think if Eminem was an African American, he would be Tyler the Creator.
Don't stop
he's not.
saying
I'm just
that.
saying though.
But he's
I'm
not.
just saying
He's
though.
not.
Nigga, who would LeBron be if he was 6'4"?
Like, but
Like,
white is
come
different
on,
than black though. White is different than black
Well,
though.
But
Height is.
you
height-
can't
height-
control. You can't control either.
I'm saying if he was
But
white.
listen, though,
Just say if he was white.
there have been other white rappers.
I get it.
And once Eminem came along, the impact that he had with that genre, like we were just talking about the impact of
Mhm.
Gucci and mumble rap. After Eminem came along, that you seen that hey, you can be successful as a white rapper, and you ain't got to be
And you
as
can be
corny as a Vanilla Ice.
I get that. No, I get that.
That's
It's-
legendary.
I am
shit.
not knocking
That's
his.
better than helping my first album that I did at 19, which everybody is calling a classic. That's, you want to talk about overrated? Let's talk about that. So if we're gonna put Nas
just
on there,
understand-
if we're gonna put Nas on there simply for the fact that he came out with a debut overrated album that you can't even listen to now, I don't understand how that replaces Eminem.
Let's end this right now.
Okay.
Nas album versus Eminem album. Let's do it.
Let's see
Let's
it.
Let's do it.
hold on.
Nas
Catalog.
Catalog
Catalog.
versus catalog.
No, catalog.
Let's do it.
Oh, Nas catalog is better.
catalog.
What we
Take Nas catalog.
This is the thing.
But that ain't all
But
rap
you
is
keep,
about. It
but
got
you
to
keep
do with the impact,
downgrading
though.
Illmatic.
You
though.
do,
And I don't.
It's
You're the only person at the table that don't think Illmatic is good.
I'm not.
And I'll
I'm not
take
a big Nas fan.
Okay.
Like I said, I told Jay, I will argue. Whoever want to argue that Takeover was fried either.
That's
Whoever want
fair.
to do it.
It's
Whoever
an
want to do
argument.
it.
It's an argument.
We can do it.
It's
We
an
can do it.
argument.
After the camera start rolling, we
It's
can
a-
do it.
it's an argument.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay
But
took 6 months off after Ether dropped.
It's
the
a-
record
it's
he
a-
gave Super Ugly right then.
He did.
It was
And
3
then-
months.
Had it right
Then
there.
he took 6 months off.
Super Ugly happened right
But
then.
he was so upset he had to take 6
Me and
months
boy
after
AI
Super
got
Ugly.
more in common.
Come on. So, but
Okay.
what about Eminem bars when he says stupid shit like "I'm the worst thing since Elvis Presley to do black music so selfishly,"
But
But
see,
that's actually.
and I use it to
that-
get
that-
wealthy?
That one
Does
was.
that offend you?
Now, I'm
No,
gonna be
hell-
honest,
I mean,
that was kind
rap
of clever
is,
though.
Thank you.
That was kind of clever.
That's what
I
rap
said
is.
witty
I do
metaphors.
stuff like that.
Tyler the Creator had a whole album. Listen,
Tyler,
he is Tyler.
Tyler the Creator don't make as good as music. as
Tyler the
early
Creator is
Eminem.
not nowhere near Eminem.
Nas is a musical genius, man, and it pisses
So
me.
is Eminem.
No, you're a damn lie.
Nas is AZ.
Eminem make beats.
Nas ain't AZ.
No, dog. No, dog. AZ is Nas, dog. Don't do
Same
that.
difference.
Oh shit, bummer.
Same difference.
You've been waiting on that. You've been waiting on that. Bummer.
Same difference.
Nas is the greatest
Hell,
lyricist
'cause you
we've
was
seen.
wrong.
Yes, yeah, I guess.
So
Nas-
wait, finish that statement.
Nas is
that's
the
why
greatest
Chris is right.
lyricist that we've seen.
No.
Lyrics,
He not
lyrics,
better than-
strictly bars,
He not better
strictly
than-
bars.
he not
Is
better
it
than Big.
Not big and big.
now?
Not better
Listen,
than James.
Nas not
lyrics.
better
I'm just talking about lyrics for
than Big.
days.
Nas not better than
He better than Big though.
Come on, man.
Is he better than Big?
Big, the best
In
rapper
perspective of a gun.
ever.
Come on, man.
That was cold.
Come on, man.
I listened. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on,
when we
man.
was talking to
Got a
Nas shit.
story to tell.
Hold on. I ran back and listened to the
Nas
story
story
of the
is
gun joint.
killing big.
Nah, that shit was cold.
Nas
I ain't
story,
gonna lie.
he's the best storyteller
That's a
in
fact.
hip hop history.
That's a fact.
Scarface best story.
Thank you.
That's
Scarface
not
best
true
story.
though.
No,
Jeff.
it's not.
That's just not true, bro.
No,
That's just
no,
not
no,
true.
Y'all,
no.
wait,
Nas-
that being said,
Nas-
y'all don't listen to a lot of Scarface.
That's true.
I listened to enough to
And
know.
I listened to enough to
No,
know.
no, no. If you listen to,
Name one Scarface story.
What are you talking about? I don't care.
I never seen a man die was better than the gun.
You're damn lie.
Gun.
That's not true.
I never
That's not
seen
true.
a man die.
That's not true.
Come on,
That's
man.
not true.
Suicide
That's one of your
Come
favorite
on.
rappers.
Suicide.
That's why he's top five.
No,
That
that is not true.
that was my argument. Who should have been in there before Eminem was famous?
Ooh.
Instead of Nas,
Scarface should have been in there before.
He ain't got the hit. He ain't got
He's the
one hit.
Ghetto Boys. There's no Southern rap other than Luke. Other than Luke, there's no Southern rap without Scarface, without Brad George.
Yeah, okay.
He put Southern rap on the map.
That's why we put him on the Houston.
Right.
When I'm-
that makes
Jeff, what I'm
Did
saying
Mr.
is,
Scarface come out 91.
Mr. Scarface was 91.
I know the diary came out in '94.
Right.
So listen, when I'm asking you, Jeff,
Okay.
as a Scarface fan,
Right.
you're not looking for a Scarface record in 2017.
I saw Scarface retire on stage in Nashville. I'm good.
Yeah, that's what
Nah,
I'm
he
saying.
dropped it.
Nas dropped an album in 2014,
Yeah.
14.
and it was a good album.
It
Deeply
was.
Rooted was a good album in 2015.
It was.
Yeah.
It's not better
That
than
was
it's
my
not better
album.
than Life is Good
Deeply
though.
Rooted was my
That's
album
what I'm
of the year
saying.
that year, and it's
But
better
it's
than
closer
Life is
than you
Good.
think.
It's better
It's
than
closer
it.
than
No,
you
that's
No, you're a
better.
damn lie.
I'm the only reason I said it because Nas got stayed in the song about daughters.
And that stayed.
Yeah, stayed.
That's
Yeah,
That's crazy.
so I can't argue those. But Deeply Rooted, if you go back and listen to it right now, it's some gems on Deeply Rooted.
But what we're getting away from is that Eminem is on this list and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Because he has 2 good albums, maybe
Well, I
3.
mean, I haven't heard a reason why he should be.
I just said
I was trying to make the Scarface.
But
Lyrics.
y'all are saying y'all.
Lyrics. He's
Why,
better.
okay, why would I take Eminem off and put Nas on.
We just said that.
Okay,
He's a better
He's a
lyricist,
better lyricist.
and his body of work is better. Can we say that? Is that not true? That's very true.
Be completely honest.
What
Two
the
people should be
fuck?
on that list.
Who?
Eminem, Snoop.
You taking Snoop off?
Take Snoop
Why you
off.
taking Snoop?
First ballot, taking Snoop off.
Why we taking
Because
Snoop?
Snoop has done
And
nothing
putting
but this.
hold on, putting who on?
He's crescendo.
Putting who on?
Nah.
Space and Nas.
Oh, okay.
So we taking.
Nah, I can't do that.
Snoop is a sex. Snoop peaked at.
Wait.
So let me get this out. Snoop peaked at Doggy Style. Let's be honest. Now he's maybe the most well-known rapper. I know y'all made that point. It's
Sure.
very true. Grandmothers love Snoop.
He's transcended hip-hop.
Yeah, but most definitely. But musically, there's never been a higher note that he's had than Doggy
That's his
Style.
best album.
His body of work is
That's
trash.
though. But look, wait.
That's all I'm trying to say.
Rapping
Name
ain't all about
name
the
another
music,
Snoop
though.
album
What?
that you listen to.
Is that all rapping is
Nah.
about?
vigorous?
It's a lot to
I
do
listened to
with
a
it.
lot of Blue Collar Treatment was hard. And I like
That's what I would argue.
Blue Collar
Blue Collar
Treatment
Treatment.
was hard.
That's what I would argue. But
Rhythm
Snoop
and
is a-
Gangster was straight.
Snoop's
too.
last
Rhythm and Gangster
album was good.
Yeah.
Snoop's last album.
That Kool-Aid was banging too.
But Snoop got a lot of hits.
Chill with that.
Lot of hits.
Chill.
Not a lot of good albums. That's what I'm trying to
I
say.
understand
But
that.
You see what I'm
but
saying?
look, though, so let's take it beyond that though, because it's more to being a rapper than just the albums.
Okay,
Right?
okay,
That's,
okay.
that's why we celebrate Jay-Z.
Okay,
So we taking somebody who had a murder case in 1993 and now he hosts game shows. I would say that's first ballot Hall
Hold on,
of
time
Fame
out.
shit.
And that's not his number one hustle either. Let's not make it seem like he on dance
That's
for the
how
stars.
he
Yeah.
No, I
let's
say
be
he
clear.
has a
addition to
in
a bunch
addition
of
to
shit.
Martha Stewart shows.
Yeah.
Like Snoop could walk in a church right now and the pastor's gonna be like, "Hey, we have Snoop Dogg in the congregation."
And I
Like,
get that.
Most definitely.
Everybody
to
we
me,
mentioned
that's the
in the
epitome
last
of what every
20
rapper
minutes.
probably would want to be.
Yeah.
They'll take that over a catalog full of hits. Like, if you ask Nas truthfully in a room, do you want to be as successful as Snoop, or do you want to be noted as the person who can rap his ass off? What you think he's gonna take?
No, what I'm saying
Nas
is respect from
acumen
his.
is increased.
Yeah.
Well, Nas man, or Joe Buttons, man.
What about
I
respect?
respect.
You know what I'm saying?
Like as far as respect of his peers, who do you think is the most respected between Nas, Eminem, Snoop, and Scarface?
Eminem.
Most respect to
Oh.
Scarface.
It's what the fuck? Come
Oh,
on,
you right.
You hear a
Scarface
lot
a rapper,
of
so
a lot
Nas?
of a lot of
Scarface
rappers.
is in every
No,
good
come on.
rapper.
before Nas,
No,
y'all.
Okay, you include now. Okay,
Not before Nas.
I didn't hear.
Nobody.
I didn't hear Nas.
Nobody.
We want to keep it.
Nobody.
In that song. Who's
But
the best MC? Biggie, Jay.
everybody-
This
my
shit sound
deal.
good to say, man. Nas
So
ain't
what we talking about? Body of work, right? Nas.
Okay.
What we
Bars.
talking about? Bars. Nas. We're talking about respect from your peers.
Scarface.
Nas.
Scarface
Nas.
and Nas' bodies of work is close.
That's not true, Jeff.
Diary,
That is.
Untouchable, My Homies,
Mm.
The Fix. He had a 4-album run right there that was mean.
You mean to tell me Nas going with Illmatic? It was written. I am.
Then Nostradamus happened.
I like Nostradamus.
Nostradamus is super.
Nostradamus
I like
happened.
Okay,
Where's his God
Okay,
song?
keep
Where's his
going.
Stillmatic?
Nostradamus, Stillmatic.
I said he had a
Life
4-album
is
run.
good.
He had a 4-album run.
Come on, man.
Because
Like, you can't-
most people don't listen to
I
Emeritus or what's
That's
the one
true.
with the Trey Songz song? I forget the name
Oh
of
my
the album.
God.
That album was banging.
Okay,
Self-made,
so
self-made.
we would
Self-made.
say out of those criteria, what about influence? Name a rapper that I ain't influenced.
Well, now
Is that what my boy said?
now what the best argument that I've heard since we've said this is that one.
Yeah.
Is that no one was rapping
No.
in
That way.
that way before
That's true.
Nas.
That's
Now,
not true.
That's the best argument.
I read an excellent article.
They
on
said that. Like
Rakim was-
I was
No, no.
arguing with a nigga
I
at
like
the
that.
barbershop that was
Rakim.
from New York. He
I
was
like that.
in his 40s, early
Yeah.
40s. He was like
He changed the way
coming
they
up
rap.
from like no one
Yeah,
did
for
in New
sure.
York. No one sounded that way, and then they.
You gotta
Jay
talk-
used to rap fast.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Rakim had that
It
as
was-
far as the storytelling
but it was
and the
different.
methodic, but even Nas slowed it down somewhere. It didn't sound so hip hop, hippity hop, like it didn't sound like it.
Rakim never had hip-hop.
Yeah,
True.
never.
Yeah, what I'm saying is,
But there's a method
A
like
cadence
to
to how
Rakim,
you
a cadence to his
yeah.
stuff.
So what I was saying, you gotta look at your older peers. People are older than us. Shout out to my man Sean Watts. He's older,
Yeah.
so in turn he was like, "Hey, man, dude, listen to that Nas
So
album when that Illmatic came out.
outside when it happened.
Come on, man, it was
Yeah.
a different
I
situation."
I can understand.
So in
I heard the
turn,
same thing from older people.
yeah, for sure, that Nas shit, like so influence.
I get you that.
All of
I ain't
those,
arguing
that's 5
that.
things that he's the best at,
I ain't giving
and
you
he's
none of
not
the
on the
other
list.
He's a second ballot hip hop Hall of Fame.
What's this?
According to OndeckTV.
Okay,
That's-
that's
and-
all right. So
and-
where,
That's it.
where's
It
Outkast
was they show.
in y'all?
Outkast
Where's
was on
Outkast though?
Oh,
They not.
if you had to pick a
Dead
group,
ass.
if you had to pick a group,
A two-man group?
No,
Or-
Kanye
Who's the first
Kanye
group
and
to go?
Jay-Z.
Stop the fuck out of here.
Watch the throne.
They got one
That-
album.
It's the
that-
throne.
Almost
The
took
throne
his
with one
head.
L.
Almost took his head.
It's almost so bad.
Almost, almost.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the
That was
last
almost a
point.
restroom break right there.
The last hip hop point is
the
the
group.
group. If you had to pick one group, first ballot.
You gotta go Outkast. Give me Outkast.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't sit up here with that Wu-Tang shit.
Yeah, I'm cool on
Yeah,
Wu-Tang.
I
can understand it though.
Yes,
I can
give me-
understand.
Give me Outkast though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I just think that. Yeah, no, I just think they're.
We got the whole Outkast.
Yeah,
Niggas gonna be outlandish then. I'm just gonna go diplomats then.
Yeah, it's time to move on.
What am I doing? Outlandish. So Wu-Tang did not. My thing is changing the world.
Outlandish.
Wu-Tang changed the world.
I can understand you saying Wu-Tang.
It
I'm not taking that away from
Outkast
you.
did too though.
And
South
they-
got something to say.
And they
South
did
got
numbers.
something
South got something to
And
say.
they did numbers too.
South
What's
got
going on with that?
Yeah, for
Wu-Tang
sure.
did those too.
Not
That's
with
just straight.
Outkast.
Can you say Nas should have been on there though?
Nah.
Just not for real.
No, we
Just
gotta keep
for real.
moving, man. God, it's all with for the Nas, bro.
South fashion.
I don't hear no stuff.
We got 3 questions for fashion.
Okay.
Shout out to Fresh for Dummies. We in here.
For sure.
The first question is in regards to the Jordans that are sitting on the shelf right now.
Sure.
Obviously, if you went to the mall, shopped online, you've seen Jordans are on sale across the country.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a good or a bad thing for the culture? Talk to us, Jeff Lou.
I mean, to me, as being a person of my age, there's nothing that tops a Jumpman sign. Right?
Mm-hmm. Right, for
You know
sure.
what I mean?
Nostalgia.
Yeah, so I know now to the younger kids, there is a influence of other things. Like Kanye is bigger to them.
For sure.
And, you know,
For
they'll
sure.
wear Yeezy, they'll wear a Boost or NMD, right?
Right, for sure, yeah.
They'll wear something like that. To me, I can't get into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that ain't for me. So when I see Jordans on the shelf, I think it's 2 things. Number one, it's driven by a young market. And number 2, they're making more shoes. Like, that's one thing people don't really mention. Yeah, Jordans on the shelf, they're making more of
They're
it.
making,
You know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
They're
That's the
just
easy
producing
way
a
to
lot
do
of
it.
different colorways.
Well, no, they're making more of the colorway they're doing.
Yeah,
So instead
for
of making a limited amount of them, they're making more.
Generally,
Can we-
yeah.
Generally,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think the nostalgia come from, like you say, ain't nothing like that Jumpman side.
Yeah.
But we seen it in action. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
we seen Jordan go out and hit the shot with the patent leathers on, put 55 up in MSG with what he had on the dunk contest taking.
Right.
Like we seen them shoes.
Right.
And I think that the reason the Adidas and the other things are coming up because now the people that you see act like you don't see nobody hooping in Jordans no more, right?
Not retro.
Not the ones that we like the Jordans that sitting on the shelf. You don't really see nobody hooping in them.
Yeah.
But you
Got
see
players.
Yeezy at his show in the Yeezys.
Yeah.
You see all the
True.
popular rappers in the
TMZ,
boots.
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When people out you, they got the Ultra Boost on. Like you see people active in these shoes, and people want to be like it. They want to emulate greatness, and I feel
Right.
like that's why all the other stuff flying off the shelf because you don't see the Jordans in action no more. You got to see it in action.
Yeah, because
Sure makes sense.
you
I like
see
that.
him in action, but not from Jordan, though. Like,
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah, you
goal.
gotta see it on greatness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the Yeezys
Yeah.
is dope. Like he got them Yeezy boots
It
on.
ain't no moments.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
LeBron with the chase down
Exactly.
block. I
And
mean,
that's
look,
why, like,
he
he
got
always
LeBron
said-
16s or
Well,
whatever.
the Zooms, he had the Zooms.
Like
soldiers on
Kyrie
action.
done what's that, right?
Yeah, right now.
So
Yeah.
he was in action in the finals. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Kyrie,
He iced unanimous.
Yeah, because he was doing his thing. And
Iced
then
him.
probably the year before that was KD when they was doing whatever they was doing. But I feel like because you don't see it in action no more, you got to see that greatness and then go out. That's why we like Jordan so much.
If-
Like you had when you see him in the playoff, dude, you had that fresh box of the patent leathers when them came out.
Absolutely.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
Yeah, I was going to pose a question. If you worked for Jordan Brand, what would you do to get them back to prominence, get them back selling out,
I'm
get them
putting
back
them on
popping?
somebody's feet. Like I need somebody hooping in these retros.
Are you saying playing in retro?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
true.
putting them on somebody's feet. Like
Yeah.
somebody popular. Like I'm getting stuff out of Under Armour or something.
Can't do that.
Too late.
Westbrook.
It'll be
Westbrook,
if I'm
Melo,
putting Westbrook in
CP.
yes, I'm putting
Yeah.
these old people
This
feet,
guy.
and then people gonna be
Kawhi.
like, oh,
They
okay.
gotta slow down.
They got some.
And,
They gotta slow down.
they do need to stop it.
Like they
Yeah.
bring back the senior threes again.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like, come on, man.
Yeah,
See-
the black joints they have to drop those though, Jeff.
But
Those
if-
are needed.
But it feels like
Is
that
it-
just happened, though.
Like
But
there's,
it did,
there's
though.
411s coming out this holiday season. They're having a
Oh my
in
God.
case of emergency break this.
Yeah,
That
that's
man
true.
said, I need
That's
them
true.
red ones. I need them red 11s.
Hey,
Yeah.
if those Red 11s don't sell out
I need
Yeah.
them.
It's
in
problem.
December,
Yeah.
Houston, we
Yeah.
have a
And
problem.
that's the thing. If you see big releases like that and they're on the shelves, that's when we have a problem.
That's
Until
the
that
problem.
point happen, it's gonna be. They just make a lot of them.
I
I think
think
it's something
it
So
crazy.
y'all saying the red 11s are gone.
Of course.
Yeah, they'll be got. Yeah.
I need
I'll be
them red
shocked.
11s.
Now, what about the 80s? The
Navy Thanksgiving
Navy,
joint?
yeah, the Christmas.
We in like
I mean,
82.
yeah, we in like 82.
Yeah, not them gone. 11 sell out.
Oh man, those are
Oh,
fire.
what they got? Navy blue.
Get the
in
navy
there?
blue patent. Yeah.
Woo.
White
Oh,
upper.
okay.
Carolina
Yeah,
Blue
gotta have it.
Jump, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
they had an early release for them. Did you see that?
Yeah, you tell me that.
Yeah, I know. They had an early release out of nowhere.
You out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I forgot one site had them.
Yeah,
Really?
Nike had them. The sneakers have them.
Really?
Yeah.
Tough. But yeah, if I work for Jordan, I don't even know if I want to because hey, listen, man. As a consumer, the J's go on sale a week after they drop, nigga, I'm here for it.
Oh yeah, not for sure.
Count me in.
Yeah, that's
I'm
Lou.
still
You know,
copping.
Big Money Lou. You know,
Yeah, he's
he
still
goes.
gonna cop the day
Yeah, he
of.
copping the day
I
of.
told his ass.
He got
what I want.
a super. You know what I'm saying?
I want him that night.
Yeah.
I want him that
Nah,
night.
for
Next
sure.
week,
Yeah.
you know,
That's what money do.
That's what money do. That's what money
That's
do.
what money do. Playing Gucci and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
So much Gucci.
Oh my God.
Speaking of money and
Okay.
the ball of brands,
Hey.
let's go, my people.
Okay.
All right, I've been waiting on this.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go. My boy, my uncle LeVar,
Yeah.
is shaking it. Big baller brand. I just want to know what you guys think about it. What you think about the shenanigans that he's had going on, and what you how you think it'll affect Lonzo.
You got it.
Man, I think people are looking at him in a whole new light now that Lonzo's playing.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Now that you got the reality show and people actually are buying into the people now, I think people are looking at him in a totally different light now. I'm not gonna lie. They seeing the crowds that are coming up and asking him for
Just for
autographs
him.
just for him.
Yeah.
So I see people are looking at him a little differently now because some of the things that he called are coming into fruition.
Yeah, I think it's that's true. That's 100% true. I also think that it's making a lot of making Lonzo's Lonzo's job super positive, making that super hard. I'm telling you, it's making his job hard, man, because he goes out there and has to play. You know, LeVar sitting in the damn stands.
29,
11, and 8. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, he's not gonna see Patrick Beverly every night.
Yeah.
Nobody's playing. It's only
Patrick Beverly.
it's only
Nobody
2,
wants
3.
them problems.
Patrick Beverly going to all this smoke.
Man, it's only 2 or 3 more guards.
Patrick Beverly was born for that.
Oh no, for sure. No,
Did you know post game?
dude, in damn August, he was like, they play us week 1.
Really?
We gonna see what he gonna do.
Yes.
And that's so he lived for that.
Is
What you
that,
got? Jeff, what you got? What you think about
is that good for their brand?
Like
Like
LeVar.
everything that LeVar has done,
Yeah,
it
it
turns
turns
some people off.
I've been, other than the stuff he said about Kyrie's mom,
That was some bullshit.
other than that right there,
That was some
I'm with
bullshit.
everything he's done. Take that part out.
I'm not going to defend that at all.
Yeah, nah,
But,
other than
but
that,
what I will say is he won't smoke. And every time that he said something controversial, it was never him coming out and attacking anybody. It was always in response to somebody critiquing what he doing.
Yeah.
So like he ain't bringing in nothing to nobody though. I feel like that he's a confident, what you rarely see, black father, and people want to question that and be like, oh, he can't do that, he can't say that. He's like, why can't I?
nah.
Like, why
I just
can't
think he comes off as delusional.
Super
That's what was
right,
the turn off.
yeah, he's
But
super.
if you raising the
But you
son,
gotta be.
if you raising the
No,
son,
you
you
don't.
gotta be, you gotta be that superhero, bro.
There's a certain level
Who
of
else is
confidence
supposed to be?
you gotta have in
You don't
yourself when you're
Okay.
borderline delusional. My bad.
Yeah.
When you're borderline delusional.
That's
So,
fair.
Yeah.
so I agree with.
That's a thin line.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Is he who? Who did LeVar get drafted by?
But he's selling a product.
The
No,
question.
He's selling a product.
He's selling the
He's
product.
selling a name.
Okay,
he's
so-
selling, he's
Yeah, that's
selling
his
a brand.
brand.
You know what I'm saying? So he's got to push it like that.
With the question is he more of a mastermind or is he a control freak?
I think
I'd
all
say
masterminds
that's
are
fine.
control freaks.
Both. I gotta say both.
Well, I
Yeah.
say, I did watch the show. He took his wife out of stroke.
Yeah, come on, man. He does.
That's-
I think he's a control.
Hold on, what you mean? He took what
Like
you mean?
he did
doing
therapy.
therapy,
before.
like
Yeah.
instead of the doctors doing therapy, he was like, we can do it at home. Which, I mean,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not arguing against what he did, but he made a good point as to why he feel like I feel like she'll get better around us
Yeah.
as opposed to going to a hospital every week doing
Yeah,
a job.
yeah.
That's a little control freakish, but I get it.
But I think
He's a
all
control freak.
geniuses or masterminds or whatever.
Got that.
is it-
Kanye
like
like
that.
that.
All like that.
Kobe
Oh, for
like
sure.
that.
Yeah,
Kanye
yeah,
like
for
that.
sure.
You know what I'm saying?
R.
You got
Kelly's
that.
like
You
that.
gotta.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
no,
whoa.
he's sure.
Yeah, sure.
Have you
Kelly's like a lot of
have you read those stories about R. Kelly in the studio?
Yeah.
And R. Kelly, you know what I'm saying? Dude,
Uh,
not going too
What's
far without
the
other
quiet
stuff.
ones? Your guy, he like Jimmy Iovine.
Jim, I mean,
like
everybody who
Super
has a
Drake
super,
like that.
Exactly.
super
Prince
focused
was
part
like
of them,
that.
like they are control freaks.
Yeah,
So,
no, for
I
sure.
get
think
that.
the Big
But
Baller brand is great for sports.
It's
though,
wonderful.
because we've never seen this. We've never seen
I think
this,
it's good too.
I hope
this
he wins.
person winning.
I hope
And
he
I hope
wins.
nothing
I'm
comes
happy
out no
that he
scandals.
win.
But I'm gonna tell you, the star of the brand though ain't even made it yet. LaMelo's gonna be the star.
He's gonna be the star.
LaMelo's the star.
He has more
LaMelo got
personality.
more charisma.
Yeah.
If he can put the basketball in there,
He just
Yeah.
immature
he's
right
the
now.
star.
He's
Yeah.
just a child.
Once
He
he's
just
immature,
immature.
he's the star of the brand. He got the Odell hair already.
Yeah.
He got the little chick, the young chicks after
Yeah.
him.
Oh no,
He's the star.
when the lights go on, he gonna turn
Yeah,
up.
he gonna turn up.
And he's because the other cats are reserved. Like
Yeah.
Lonzo's
Yeah.
a more
Lonzo,
reserved.
LaMelo's the star.
That
He
has
more like
been
his
with
dad.
dad a long time.
Yeah, nah.
He probably gonna go out. He gonna go harder than the dad. Bro.
It's-
That's a lot to be said.
Yeah.
I think the initial backlash was there's a thin line between being confident and cocky.
Oh yeah.
And people don't like cocky,
Yeah.
generally speaking. You can be confident all you want to, but as soon as you turn on that cocky shit, it's like, okay, bro, like chill out. You're not even hooping, bro.
That's
Right.
true, but then I've seen this happen and been accused of this too. Some people fear confidence.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
There
So,
you go.
So we ain't counting them. No.
but those people speak louder than some of the others.
That's
When it comes down to LeVar and people like that, like
Because they can't do that. They be like, why are you
or
doing that?
they too reserved to do it themselves.
That's
They
true.
bet on themselves like that. Like people saying, "What type of man come out and do his own brand? Why don't we just sign one?" I'm like,
Right.
no, why not do your own?
Oh,
brand?
no, it's more of a
You know
why
what I'm
not?
saying? You know, why not do it?
Yeah. The price tag was whack though.
Price tag is trash.
That was
we
stupid.
can't say that.
But I mean,
the price point is
are we talking
trash.
about those shoes if they not $500?
No.
No. But it's the
Exactly.
same.
So why not
Are
put
we
it at
talking about
500?
these
He would have
shoes?
sold.
Ain't
I think he would have sold more.
Ain't
Though.
He
nobody
still would have
buying
sold
them.
more.
Ain't
Exactly.
nobody buying them.
Yeah.
Are we
They're
talking?
trash shoes.
I would buy one with that price tag just to support him as a would if they was $99. I don't want them shoes looking like that for $99.
I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
But you like they big baller brand and people know that and they $4.95. I can get the slide.
That's one of the things that trash shoes.
Yeah, if they were fly as hell, then he could get away with
He could get
it.
away with
But he
And-
know he couldn't.
And people will flex just so you can walk around. You got $500 sneakers.
Yeah.
No, you really just flexing like Louis with the Gucci.
Yeah, speaking of, you getting some big baller brands all that Gucci you
I
got
want
on.
to get the slides.
You getting the slides.
Yeah, I'm getting the slides.
For sure. You
I
got the Gucci
support-
slides too.
I support the big baller brands.
He's big Gucci now, man. Big Gucci Luke.
Big
I
Gucci
do-
look.
Hold on.
Gucci look.
Hey, is the name Big Baller Brand growing on people?
I think it is.
Yeah.
It's growing.
You started Prada though. You was the first person with Prada.
Sigma Bar.
No, dude. It was 5 people that had Gucci on.
Where you think they got it from?
No, I'm just saying.
Where they get it from? Well, I don't know.
Did you bring up the Sigma ball?
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Yeah.
real nasty.
Yeah,
We got weapons.
yeah. We were real local, right? We got
We'll
local.
have to edit that out.
Yeah.
Y'all some label whores. I don't know about what y'all talking about.
Really, that's
Oh,
what we
yeah.
gonna do?
Yeah, absolutely.
You got a fashion show and you saying label?
Yeah, y'all label. Last but not least, on this fashion tip, man.
Okay.
Adidas. We talked about it earlier. Yeezy has jumped over the jump, man. Are y'all biting that?
You gotta do it more than 1 year.
Well, I mean,
I think
everybody looking for Adidas, though.
You gotta do it more
That's
than 1
not
year.
true.
I went to the mall today.
Here you go. 5 people in this room.
No Adidas.
Anybody own any pair of Adidas?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I got Adidas.
Yeah, no, I'm saying that you have
I
them
ain't
right.
bought none of them.
When last time you wore those Adidas?
That doesn't mean anything.
That means a lot.
You
It
just
means a
asked
lot.
4 questions.
No, I'm telling you. Let's start from there. You own how many pair of Adidas? You just bought your first pair of Adidas,
Right?
right?
Ask me Yeezys. Stop. Don't
He's
cheat
standing-
my
standing up.
Yeezys.
He's standing up.
Don't cheat my Yeezys.
Mr.
y'all are label whores.
I got
some
Listen, don't cheat my Yeezys now. I got 2 pair of Yeezys.
You got 2 pair of Adidas. Yeah, what
And I
about
just
you?
bought them this year.
You got a couple.
That's a couple of shells.
Yeah, for sure.
I never
Cameraman,
do
you got
so.
0. You don't. You got shell toes. You got all color shell toes.
No.
Yeah, for real.
My shoe game. What?
My man said that. I just saying. I didn't say a thing. Talk to your
And they got creative Rex. Go ahead.
Hey!
I used to have creative Rick popping, though.
That's not true. Now, Lou, that was not popping. You did rock.
The creative Ricks that I had.
Luke,
Slaw.
we're not gonna do this live.
Hey, listen, like, we can get to it.
No, we did
The
not.
creative Ricks.
You want to question my shoe game?
They never came.
I was about to say they were
I
like
didn't
they were
know-
never
I
here.
didn't know
First
they
time
still
in there
make
came
them. You know they
with
still
it.
make them.
Hell yeah.
And they got something that look like Adidas, though.
See?
Most definitely.
That's how you know. I'm
Yeah,
so
that's
glad you said that. Go in all those. They got Yeezy knockoffs. They got
That's true.
Adidas
They do,
knockoffs.
for sure.
Niggas is knocking off Adidas left and right. That's how
Sure.
you know they on top.
And
And in my
but-
opinion.
But I mean, I
That's
got
gotta
Jay
take a
point
point.
though. Like it's hype beast, even though Jay a hype beast. Like, like you like niggas ain't going out copying other than the motherfuckers trying to stay in the.
Like the no.
The same
That's
people
not true,
buying
bro.
Vans is buying Adidas.
That's true.
That's not.
Nah,
true.
I
respect
that,
Vans.
bro.
Vans are comfortable.
Yeah,
It's more of a comfortable.
But I
It's
think-
more of a comfortable thing.
No, I think Ultra
It's a
Boost and
Supreme's
NMDs.
Yeah,
no.
for sure.
And Supreme's comfortable.
I think
They don't have a shoe. They collab with
They
Nike.
don't got a shoe.
They collab with Nike.
So those were up tempo.
Oh, so we're gonna do the up
There
tempo
we
talk.
go.
Lou was
So
talking
they
about
don't
it.
got a
Hey,
shoe and they were
so
up tempo.
on the
but I would
copper
never
drop-
wear those. Okay.
On the copper drop, we had a shoe that was an up tempo.
I was how to
It had
drop
gray, black, and white. Looked
No,
like
no,
a fucking
no,
child
no,
shoe.
absolutely
And
not.
not that one.
Thank you. Let's go to the. You know exactly what I'm talking
Y'all
about.
fried-
Charles
y'all-
Barkley, legendary 1994 Olympics.
Y'all fried the Olympics.
Come
too.
on, shit on them.
No,
Y'all pulled an Odell and lifted y'all leg up and pissed on those shoes, and you came out TSU homecoming
Lit.
in the same shoes.
I was lit though.
Yeah,
That's
you
hype
fucked
beast.
up on that.
That's
No,
hype
no,
beast.
it's a
That's
totally
hype
different.
beast.
It's a totally different thing.
Because you have the hoodie on now, and you got the slides on,
I don't have a
and
slide.
you got the dad, and you got the dad shorts on.
I ain't got no gas shorts. What I'm saying is, no, this is what I'm saying. As far
They different shoes.
no, this is what I'm saying. That's 2 totally different shoes.
Uh,
You were talking about wearing a 3-color up tempo
I was
at the
talking about
age
the
of
Olympic
30
color.
years old. No, he was not.
I was
AB, was he not?
I
You
just
talking
said
about
that
it was a
cool
cool
concept.
No, bro. You said
I've sent
it's 3 different colors.
And let's be real. How many of those shoes have I sent to you and
5.
said they was fire?
5.
That's just fucking with you after the Olympics.
No, I never.
Because
I'm gonna be honest.
classic.
I like the Olympics. I like the Olympics. I like the Olympics. I always said that. They were cool. I just said
You fried the all white ones.
the all white ones are
the
trash.
Olympics.
All white shoes. I don't like all white shoes.
with the gun bottoms.
Not the all white.
Oh,
He
okay,
said,
so them all right.
Why would you wear an all white Air shoe? Like that's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy.
That's stupid.
What you gonna wear with that, though?
What you gonna wear with that?
Crazy.
You got good Gucci on. You gonna wear some more Gucci with it?
If it fit the shoe fit.
You better
That's
damn know
right.
it. You better damn know it.
Nah, I think Adidas. I think it did surpass Jordan. I think that's real.
I think
What's
that's
that?
bullshit. I
Where
think
that
it's
go back?
complete. It's fake news.
So you said you think it surpassed.
Yeah.
So do that go back to the greatness, like seeing Kanye in them boots? Is that why?
I think so.
It's
like
fine,
That's part of the
Cause
TMZ
like
culture.
with Sean, when the S Dots came out,
Mm-hmm.
It's popping.
Kanye,
But it's
when
not
Sequence
just
came out.
Kanye though. That you get influences in your shit.
Yeah.
That's been the game since day one. You
Sure.
get influences in your shit,
Mhm.
and they get seen wearing it, and this shit they make it look fly. And now everybody, hold on, he made it look fly. Let me cop that. I can kill that too.
Yep.
And now you want it.
Yeah,
so right now, Kanye is just the man of the
They
moment
follow
with it.
Nike's
Well,
mold
yeah.
of what everything he just said. Nike did
Reebok
that
did that too, though.
with.
G-Unit and
No, but
Yeah.
that was literally that was just
cosign.
Jay-Z. That was a Jay-Z cosign.
Niggas want rocking them G.
Anybody
No,
know?
no.
Only person I know had a pair of jeans was Caesar.
He is 50 Cent though.
50
True
Cent.
enough.
Sure.
He looked
That's
just
it.
like
That's the only
50
person I
Cent.
know.
Yeah.
Everybody had a pair of S dots.
Yeah.
That's or wanted them.
Yeah.
You wanted them.
You had a pair of S dots,
No, I
dude.
didn't. No, I didn't.
Get the fuck
I
out of
never
here,
bought-
man.
I never
Dude,
bought
you
one.
had a pair of S dots.
No.
You
You had a pair of white and green S dots, the Gucci
No,
code.
I had the Gucci.
Yeah, the Gucci.
I had
Yeah,
the
the
Gucci.
Gucci. Yeah,
He had no Gucci.
You know what I'm saying? I had those.
He got all the Gucci on there. He had Gucci in
I had
2004.
those.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of
Talking
here.
shit, little 99.
That was-
I had Gucci.
that was-
You did not have no Gucci in 1995, dude.
That's
I
fine.
said 99.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to tell you. We'll wait till after this go off to tell you about that Gucci. For
All
sure.
right.
Yeah.
Tenth and final question.
Okay.
We're keeping it pop culture for this one. People getting jammed up left and right this year. It's been crazy. Out of the 4 biggest scandals this year, we got Kevin Hart getting jammed up with the side piece. We got R. Kelly with the brothel at the crib,
Most
allegedly. We got Usher getting burning people out here in these streets,
Allegedly.
Then we got Harvey Weinstein out here. In full perv mode. My question is, who can bounce
You
back?
got that much money though.
Right. Who can bounce back from their scandal? Who's got the easiest route to bounce back?
Kevin
Kevin
Hart.
Hart.
Really?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Hart. For
How?
sure.
Y'all know how much money Harvey Weinstein got?
No, he's done. It was 40 women since 1980.
And it doesn't matter.
And
No,
no,
keep his money.
He's done.
His career's done.
His career is, he's done. We'll never hear from him again.
Listen, man.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
He's going to rehab.
He's 90 years old, though.
He's going to rehab and he'll be back. 10 years, this shit gonna die now.
Do what
10
you
years,
do.
he'll be dead.
This is the thing.
That may be true.
Kevin Hart, for sure, he's going to die from
But
broken heart.
with Kevin Hart,
Jump
though,
turtle.
With
Kevin
soft,
Hart already
soft
did.
flaccid penis.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh,
I'm just saying. Because he can't get off like how he used to get off.
Yeah, yeah, it's just-
yeah.
his whole life is
Yes.
So Kevin Hart already announced the new.
Kevin Hart didn't miss a beat.
Yeah, he already
Yeah,
announced
no,
the
for
new-
sure.
What's the
No
name
pun
of it?
Yeah,
What's
for
the
sure.
name of it?
I didn't even think about
Doom
that.
team.
Yeah.
But don't.
Yeah,
You gonna
yeah.
leave me?
Nah, that's-
What was it? What's the name of the new Kevin Hart? Y'all seen
Oh, it's called Irresponsible.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he got the different Kevin Harts talking to
Oh,
him.
yeah,
Like,
no,
how-
for
How
sure.
did you cheat on the girl? How you get caught like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he,
Got the Kobe ring. He
I got a
good.
conspiracy theory though. That might have all just been like
Fuck no.
you rolling this shit out a week later.
Yeah, I
2
know
weeks
for
later.
sure.
Listen.
Yeah, man.
Your
Yeah,
wife ain't
hold on.
going nowhere. What you
Time
got to
out.
lose?
Time
What I
out.
got to lose from this?
Thank you. Have you ever heard of his stand-ups? They're all based off shit that happened to
Kevin
him.
Hart got
Yeah.
together.
His
Okay, so-
stand-ups have always been
So
there.
he thinking, oh, I just got caught up with my wife. I want to do a stand up about it.
You turned that into a
tell-
joke.
that's
That's the
way you-
layup.
The same reason why we love LeBron so much
Okay.
off the court
Mm-hmm.
because his team. Kevin Hart's team is just like LeBron. They move different.
Did you really need
So
a
they-
fire team to know to turn that into a bit? Like, come on, bro.
But you-
That's a layup.
All I'm saying
True,
is you
but
got-
think about all the moves Kevin Hart done made since he started popping.
Right.
You know his team is hard.
Oh, no, they ain't won, yo.
Yeah, so they took the team is one told them.
That's a
put it-
layup.
put it
It
in Instagram
ain't-
post.
it ain't-
You know what I'm saying? Get ahead of it.
That's a layup.
It ain't much that you got to lose if you manufacture that situation. And if he manufactured that situation, his wife's still there.
I never
still
thought
having
about that,
kids,
though. That's a great
you ain't lose not
Bro,
one
that means he's
sponsor.
manufacturing
Bro,
his life.
you're saying
bro.
that coming from the like that may be true too.
That means he's manufactured his last divorce because he joked about that. That means he manufactured his dad being on drugs because he jokes about that. That means he manufactured. What?
No,
That's his whole
You're talking
bit.
about a lifetime of pain, bro. How you doing all of this marketing
Lifetime
stuff?
of
Nigga, dad,
With
somebody's
deep right
dad,
there.
you know, no, that's what I'm saying. You took it back to all his dad and all that. I'm just talking about if you cheated on your wife just now, the first thing that you doing ain't trying to do no special. You
Yes,
gotta
it
be
is.
different.
No,
that's
you
his
have
team,
to be
man.
different.
That's his
team.
That's his
Lifetime
all.
pain.
His team can also say, "Hey, keep this thing rolling."
Because I'm telling you, if somebody
His team that good, why they can't manufacture that?
somebody hit him up and said, "Hey, bro, this finna come out.
Yeah.
Do this Instagram post.
Exactly.
Get ahead of it."
Yes.
Once he got ahead
I
of
can
it, he
see
took
him
the steam
creating
off
it,
of
bro.
it.
I can
Thank
see
you.
him creating
Once
it.
you address it,
Took
see
the
that
steam off of it.
that's why it's a layup, dog. Like
Yeah.
nigga, nobody here is shocked that that's gonna be in his bit. Chris Rock just did the same thing in his bit
Sure.
when he got bammed up.
Yeah.
And it
nigga,
took the
Come
ball
on,
out of the game.
okay, well,
He
that
not
must be
gonna
what I'm
shit
saying, though. I'm not saying that that's not a good idea.
No, I know.
I'm saying that he could have easily manufactured and lost nothing.
Yeah.
So
He didn't lose it.
He
Out
didn't
of all
lose
these people, he didn't lose anything.
exactly. So
Yeah, not for
and
sure.
to put
R.
it
Kelly,
together
though?
that quick to me, that kind of suspect.
It's not really.
R. Kelly, man, he's doing some wild shit.
R. Kelly can
R.
bounce
Kelly
back
been
too
doing
because
that.
his money is
Nah,
already.
man.
Nah, his checks are the cash, bro.
That's 2 times. Nah, he ended that whole tour, AB. He ended that
Bro,
whole
now
tour.
but hold on, this is what I'm saying. This time he not even necessarily doing nothing illegal.
No, you're damn lie. They talking about he was doing shit when he was 16 years old. He
What?
nah, dead, not for sure.
They gotta
Nah, I'm saying he said he slapped
Nah,
him
they
in the
just
face
saying
and
that because it's
everything.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
R. Kelly done
Sometimes.
been and they had tape.
And he
Yeah.
walked.
And he
ain't
walked.
did it.
You can't. And that's what I'm trying to say. You can't beat that twice. OJ did the
Nah,
same.
time heals all wounds, bro.
Nah, I'm trying to tell you, man.
He
He
ain't
locked
doing
locked them up in their room for
Time
days.
heals
He had a
all
6 camp,
wounds.
dude.
Yeah,
He's
Come
different.
on, man.
Hold on, if you were rich, you wouldn't have a 6 count.
It might be the end of the show.
Yeah, that did. I think it might.
It might be.
Hey, yeah. You fucked up.
If you were rich, you would have.
All right. Well,
Is there any more pop culture?
Yeah,
I was gonna ask.
Usher, did Usher let it burn?
He can bounce back too, though.
Usher got some spraying to do.
Nah, but we don't
Usher got
believe
some
him, though.
spraying to do.
Man,
Wow.
It's a lot.
He paid somebody in
It's a lot.
2012.
It's a lot
$1.1
going on.
Okay, so you talking about somebody with a good team? He could have came out here the same team.
Usher got a terrible team.
That's true.
Confessions.
See, fat girls
That was
here.
Jermaine Dupri.
See,
That was
yeah.
right. I need to hire Jermaine Dupri back.
No, everybody said Confessions album.
marketing shit. He
No,
But that wasn't about
that
his
was
life. That was
Jermaine
Jermaine
Dupri's
Dupri's life.
story.
That was him cheating on Janet
Janet
Jackson.
Jackson.
looked good.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, when him and Chili was breaking up, it looked.
Yeah, it just happened. It just happened to play out that way.
And the music
but that was
was fire.
Jermaine Dupri album right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But Usher, we don't believe Usher's accusers, though. Like, did nobody, when the big girl came, we was like, man, come on, bro. Nobody believe
they
it.
brought the video.
You don't know about nigga search category, man. Search
You don't
categories
know.
be crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
His search
Don't do a
category
search
might be
category.
crazy.
That's a good
You know what I'm
point.
saying?
That's
Nah,
a good point, but it just
Then
perception.
the dudes
Yeah.
is saying they got it wrong.
That's what I'm
See,
saying.
that's too much.
It's just like
Yeah.
Nobody believes that shit, bro.
And
So
Usher
he can
ain't saying
bounce back.
nothing.
These niggas
That's
believe
what I'm
that.
saying.
Well, I
Like,
mean,
He was quiet.
It was almost over for us anyway.
Yeah, it's about over. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's prime. He was behind.
Oh, yeah, we done. He's done. He just toured.
he
This
still
is
give
tour
you one or
money.
two songs.
Yeah,
per
damn lie.
album.
Yeah,
I want to all
Yeah,
time.
one, two songs,
Yeah,
You don't keep a single.
Yeah,
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
to lose out of everybody on this list.
yeah, for sure. And with Weinstein,
They took him like that.
now
They're trying to erase him. Like,
No. you had a great point.
Everybody coming up with it.
Now, what you said was, I don't want a part of Hollywood if it's some shit like that going on.
Oh, you talking about with your boy?
With Terry Crews and
Yeah.
shit like that. James Vanderbeek
you
said
heard
the
these
same
type of
thing.
stories
Man,
before.
listen,
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
If Terry Crews and somebody walking up on Terry Crews
Yes.
with his
Terry
wife,
Crews,
What is Terry Crews, about 6'3"?
Man, he about 6'2",
solid
like
boy.
240.
Like,
solid,
Yeah,
solid
big
boy.
dude, man. Yeah.
Okay.
walking up on him, just grabbing him in front of his wife.
Ah, man.
But they said that happened recently, though.
Yeah.
Or was it first started? I heard that was like a year ago.
Think about
Yeah, it was recent.
We
It was
all-
recent
He
this
should have
year.
fired on dude.
Dead ass.
But we
Terry
all
Crews
heard-
done too?
He should have fired on dude.
What
Nah,
did I
he's
say
not
to Terry?
done, though.
What did I say to
He on
Terry?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
What the hell is that?
They get awards.
Oh, for real?
They just did what they 100.
Oh, that's why
Popping.
he just
And they doing Old Spice.
He just ate that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
Because
bomb.
he didn't want to be blackballed.
He tried your girl off.
I tried everybody. Gwen Paltrow.
What's the how do you
Mickey
slave?
Kelly.
Oh, Lupita.
Lupita Nyong'o. Yeah, for sure. Weinstein's done. He gonna die of a broken heart.
Because it's going to be 40 more accusations.
I'm a
And it's big
it's
dogs.
40. It's Angelina Jolie.
It's
big
dogs.
Come on,
Who next?
man.
But movies are gonna have to be produced, and you need money to produce movies, and he
Gwyneth
got money.
Paltrow, bro.
Movies
That's a
gotta
big
be
name,
produced.
man.
He got money. Like if they gonna
I
change the name, they may hide
I
his
think
face.
that's
He's not
true.
going
Yeah.
nowhere.
I think the better
He's
question
still gonna do the same thing.
in Hollywood entertainment, if they were, let's say, 15 years younger,
Mm.
who bounces back? Bill Cosby or Harvey Weinstein?
Bill Cosby.
If they were
Whoever got the
15
most
years
money.
younger. Because you know Bill
Well,
Cosby's
nah.
just about out of here, though, right?
No, rape is different though.
Yeah.
Rape it. Nah,
They
he
both
he
the
raped.
same.
They both raped.
They both
They
the
both
same.
Weinstein.
Weinstein was out here.
Like,
I thought he was copping a little cheap feel. or
Nah,
something.
he was
Nah.
hitting him with that he
Nah,
was a move
yeah,
up.
you were-
He comes to the
uh,
couch.
He was putting
The
up with
casting
the
couch.
robe.
Yeah, the casting couch.
He put him up with the
Search
robe
category.
on.
No drawers.
Search
you know what I'm saying?
category.
He's cocking his leg up on the couch with the robe on and shit.
Yeah.
Like, wait, so what do you think
Get
about
what he said. They said he asked about one of the ladies. She said, "Is she fuckable?" That's what he asked.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Weinstein
15 to 20 years.
He tried to get a Peter massage.
And he
Like,
80.
They put a back room.
And he
They put a back
122.
room.
That's what I'm saying. 15 to 20 years younger.
Yeah.
Who bounces back?
Him, white privilege.
Him.
White
Yeah.
privilege.
Yeah.
They
Him.
wanted Bill Cosby up out there.
Yeah, well, I've been trying to get Cosby out of here.
Like Bill Cosby was so comfortable, he was going in on us for like paying saying
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
they.
yeah.
They
They
got
got
him
extra
on in.
comfortable.
Yeah, for sure.
That shit crazy, man.
Cosby.
All right, man.
That's it, man.
Another mashup in the books.
Yeah.
We gotta do this more often.
Yeah, most definitely. We coming to the A next time.
Y'all ain't coming to the
No, we
Yeah.
coming to that. No, for sure.
Nah,
Jeff,
you
we
know
coming
what
to that.
We come
We coming to that.
Y'all be out a day late.
It's
Ah!
definitely gonna be late.
If it's
but
you,
we'll be there.
y'all just ain't gonna show up.
At least I'm
I'm
showing
wait.
up.
Yeah.
At least I'm showing
At
up.
least Jeff coming.
He's just gonna be super late.
That's
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah.
Though we done been to Revolt how many years ago? Am I
That's
late?
Day late to revolt.
You did. You wasn't late
That's
to
not
revolt.
true. That's just
You
not
did
true.
show up a day late.
No, I did
That's
not.
funny
Show
as hell,
up
Jeff.
one whole
That's
day
funny.
late.
You was late as hell to revolt.
I beat you there last time.
I don't believe that.
Dude, we was at the rental car joint.
We was at the.
I beat you there.
The year
Right.
prior, you showed up a day late. I'm telling you, you showed up a day late.
Big Gucci Luke.
Big Gucci
Hey man, we out of here, man. RealVilleMedia.com is the site.
Most definitely.
Check it out, man.
Again, to the next time, fellas.
You out.
Yep.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.